guess they can hear us. I think.
Hello, everyone. Let's hope you can hear us, because
the levels are doing stuff.
We got another exciting night of Dungeons and Dragons. But yeah, welcome back. This is Nat Disaster. I am the DM, the Disaster Master, Brian Creevy, and we have another birthday session 2 years after the Gala's event starting. We're playing once more on Callum's birthday. Callum, chaos blowing in on the wind. Introduce your character first in this session.
So his name's Eoline now. He's a pirate, and he's gonna fuck some shit up tonight. He looks going
like
shopping.
The image.
Yeah, he looks like the image. You guys can see. He's so handsome. I just love him. His hands are a little fucky, but AI. What are you gonna do?
And I don't think it was probably easy to program a mimic gauntlet over his hand. That probably wouldn't have been easy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, come on, Hero Forge, get on that.
I had. Oh goodness, I'm so excited to go to normal shop though. You should just skip me because I'm gonna keep talking.
In weird mix order though, let's move over to Zista City's resident vigilante. We got over here Andrew.
What up, guys? I'm Andrew. I play Delson Martathas, aka Zista City's resident vigilante, the Shadow. Yeah, ready to fuck shit up the session and possibly make another wish. So,
I mean, we're going shopping, so really not fuck shit up. Hopefully,
I mean,
normal's an ally.
If I make a wish, I will fuck shit up.
Yeah, reality, that is.
And your strength will get knocked right back down to a 3.
Deck of many things.
We're not. This group is not allowed to have that.
No, if we get a deck of many things, Eoline will break everything.
I gotta keep my.
You guys got.
If we get a deck of many things, I have the literal deck that we can pull from. We can roll a d20 and pull from it. Like, I'm so fucking ready.
Guys, if you guys got a deck of many things at the end of the Heist campaign, might be the death of me.
Brian has officially what you had one play with a deck of many things, and we gave it to Aaron, and it was potentially the most chaotic thing that we've ever played ever.
The deck of many things is locked very, very, very tightly away somewhere.
The queen has it. It's in a safe. There's 100 guards protecting it.
Good luck.
You're just scared of my power, Brian.
I'm not scared of your power. I'm scared of that deck.
Yeah, I'm also scared of it obliterating
I'm made of the
world.
same stuff. Yeah, I'm made of the same stuff. Let's go.
All right, well, moving on. Also, we have the tech paladin of Nat Disaster over in this corner. He is fine.
I'm fine. Brain's fine. There is nothing wrong with today. Nothing bad has happened at all.
Everything is gonna be fine.
Everything is awesome. It's actually from the second movie where it's everything's not awesome.
I think everything is awful works better.
Probably, but the point was to make it clunky, to point out how fucked up everything was.
Yeah,
You're like, it's not good.
You're like, it isn't awesome.
Wow, this song is clunky, guys. I feel like you could have done better. Hi, I'm Colin Rose. I play Rain. I didn't get distracted at all right there.
ADHD. And last but not least, we got the note taker of the group, the lovable monk idiot character. We have Vicky.
Hi.
Vicky,
My character's dumb, not me. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vicky, you're
5
the idiot.
Intelligence.
Hi, I'm Vicky. I'm playing Andy. He's Tabaxi Monk Rogue. And yeah, he's like, questioning his entire existence, but that's par for the course, I feel like.
It's been a big night.
D&D things.
I bet Andy's super happy about being able to punch things last session.
Oh yeah, that was very cathartic. He hasn't been able to punch things in like hours.
And the ability to be able to stun things now when you punch them.
I know. I really kind of went ham on my key points I need a short rest.
Or you can use an action to roll
Or
your
I
thing
could,
now.
yeah. If
Mhm.
we can't get a short rest, that's what I'll do.
Okay. Well,
Wood for you, Vicky.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
so this is our Nat Disaster crew here for session 47 of the Heist campaign.
Damn it! It should have been 42. It would have rhymed.
I
44 more than Brian expected.
Yeah, that's serious.
And we're
like,
not done. We have at
I don't
least
think-
1 or 2 more sessions.
I don't think we'll hit 50. It'll be 48 or 49, guys.
you have the
no.
power to stop this, Brian.
What the fuck?
No,
50?
I do, but you guys also have the power to drag it on. I could rocks fall, everything dies. A lot has
And
happened to
you-
the
you
city. A
beat me,
building
but
could collapse on you.
You beat me by 1 second.
I don't want to die. I just want to fucking get to the Misfit Warriors so we can keep doing other shit.
I like to steal people's thunder, Andrew.
Yeah, but so we're gonna hit 48. I see, and that's gonna be the everyone leaves from each other session. And I guarantee we're gonna have multiple super sexy solo sessions for party members.
Yep,
Oh,
I agree. I want to be present for them.
Maybe.
Hopefully, we can get them all
Everybody
done in a
tell you.
session where we all exist together. Maybe we can fit it in a full session. But
Let's do
we'll
it right
see.
now. Let's go.
Everyone run!
Let's stay up till 3 a.m.
Can
Oh,
we?
Casey will kill me.
I
I
will
know,
die.
yeah.
That
I
will
die.
end my marriage.
All right. I'm just gonna
I
be
can't
up
be
that time
responsible for
anyways.
that.
'Cause yeah, let's be honest. I have to be up for
Well-
the baby anyways at 3 a.m. So like we could. I could.
Is before session begins, is there anything anybody wants to announce about anything interesting going on? I skydove. I have now fallen
Wow.
from the sky.
How
I've
was
gone
it?
up. Oh, fucking fantastic!
I will literally never.
Sam
I
just
would
put out
love
a
to.
video. Sam just put out a video on Facebook of us doing it, so check it out when you can. But
That's cool.
I have now
He's like, I don't
gone.
think my anxiety can do that.
Yeah,
I have
I'm
now
good.
gone up in more airplanes than I've come down in airplanes. I'll
Oh,
forever have
shit,
an
that's kinda
uneven amount.
You technically came down still. Just
Yeah,
not
but not
in
in
the
the
airplane.
airplane.
he jumped out of a
You know
perfectly
what?
good
If
aircraft.
you, yeah.
On
Anything
purpose,
else
no
interesting
lag.
to
It did
do,
move.
No, that's cool though. I mean, I don't know. Do I have announcements? My baby started crawling.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
Move those little
Stop.
legs.
It just means there's
No,
one more
he
step
kind of
until you have to
drags
stop
himself
him
with
from
his
grabbing
arms like
everything.
an army crawl.
That's
Well,
okay.
once
He's
they start
working on
moving-
it.
They'll never stop moving.
No, he never ever has. He literally was born a wiggler.
Oh,
Oh.
He wants to go places all the
like
time.
a little caterpillar.
Kind of
He
adventure.
is. It's so cute. Oh my god, I could keep talking about him. We should
Is
start.
he a little purple caterpillar?
No, that was. Oh my god,
He's a very hungry caterpillar.
he is too.
Mm.
I'm going to take mushrooms again soon. For
Oh,
sure.
boy.
That's a great announcement for Twitch. Hey guys, doing mushrooms soon.
This
I don't
is
have
a
to tell you.
parody.
Brian brought it up.
Well, Callum's already
Already.
been like, yo, I'm taking
Allegedly.
ketamine now, so you know.
Well, that's
Everybody
legal.
Yeah, but he's
Follow-
doing it medically.
Yes,
Mushrooms
it
is
is.
legal
It
now
is.
in some states.
That's true. That is
It's
true,
not
though.
medical, but I could do it for the fuck of it.
Not
Anyway,
reasons.
Oh yeah. But anyway, we could talk forever and ever and ever, all of us together. We
Yeah,
need to get
we
a
don't talk.
full-on disaster cast, all of us one day. But
Oh, that sounds
Yeah,
so
as long as they're not at
chaotic.
3 a.m. because like I'm with the baby then and I can't. It's
Mhm.
just too much.
At the very
No.
least, we could have one after everything. We could have like a campaign wrap up.
True.
Ooh, that'd be fun. Oh, yet one more episode.
Only a
One
couple
more.
sessions
No, it
late
won't be an
until
episode.
that,
It's a
Vicky.
disaster cast. It's a disaster cast.
Hopefully that'll
Finalizing
happen
the
this year.
heist.
Yeah.
But let's dive into session 47 of the heist campaign and let tonight's disaster unfold.
Yeah.
Previously on that disaster heist, you guys woke
It's
up
just the screaming
after
sun
the
from Rick and Morty.
longest night of your lives, all waking up in different ways. Rain having a dream, a potential vision into the future of the Durest province, before trying to find or trying to get hot water in Delson's house and being very, very disappointed. We had Andy waking up ahead of everybody after only needing to meditate for 4 hours and piling books on top of Eileen's sleeping form on the couch. Then also playing some games with wet hands through the night, as well as snooping down in Delson's apartment. Delson ended up waking up and checking over his corruption board one more time, looking over the sword that gives him the power of the wish spell, regaining up to 7 of his strength, so feeling somewhat okay, still a little bit weakened. And Eileen waking up, praying to Xylia, and then starting to
Getting covered in books.
waking up, getting covered in books, and packaging some items together, getting ready to deliver them to possible future compatriots.
His
What?
new friends.
Oh yeah. You guys were then just beginning your day, gathering together in the living room of Delson's apartment, when Delson and Eileen started feeling a shaking. They located it as something coming from outside the house, and as they stepped outside, seeing water elementals in the streets, a blinding white light shot up from somewhere in the center of the city. You can see a field that was getting pushed out towards you guys, and those perceptive enough were able to see it was repelling elementals. While the people with common sense in the party ran back into the house and went down into Delson's lair. Eileen had to fight the elementals. He had to drive them away, and he wanted to see where the light was coming from, what was happening. Him and Paul stayed behind, and a fight ensued that damaged the inside of Delson's apartment further, shattering a window, getting a hole punched through the floor.
We needed to fix the place anyway.
Yeah, you need to hire a contractor, dude.
Delson now knowing where all of the money he just got in the heist is going towards now.
Your money ran off.
Profit?
You guys
Join Rain, work with her, have house destroyed. Profit? Question mark.
Didn't the profit came before the house getting destroyed though, so it's like the after reward. But the water elementals getting pushed out by the white field through the backside of Delson's apartment, and a calm began to fall across the city. Only the sound of the storm still remaining. People started exiting their homes, realizing the water and air elementals and storm elementals that have been plaguing the night, terrorizing the city, are all gone, and just the rainstorm remains. The guard try to get everybody to stay back inside their houses, and you can see too many people are coming out for them to handle. Streets filled with people start coming out, heading towards the center of the city, trying to see what the source of that light was. But not our heroes. Our heroes got ready, got dressed, got themselves ready for the day, and then started sneaking throughout the city, going in the opposite direction, heading towards normal shop of normal things. And that is where we ended last session. So, you guys, let me whip out the old map. You guys are leaving out through one of the streets. You can see people still exiting their homes and walking within and along the flooded streets in the opposite direction of you. You can hear as people are walking around you chatter, such as those elemental creatures. Where did they all go? Where did that light come from? Was it Amber Castle? What happened to the Queen? The Queen? What about the city? What happened at the gala last night?
That was treason.
Yo, you heard a dragon's roar last night too, right? Did Amber Castle fall? As you guys successfully are stealthing through the city, you can hear this as you avoid the gaze of the guard, as they still struggle with keeping the people in the city. You guys have to travel several streets over to get to normals. Is there anywhere you're stopping along the way? Anything you guys are saying as you're walking through the flooded streets? Andy.
I'm looking for stuff in the flood.
Andy?
Do I hear anything that's actual information among all the questions?
You can listen in. So
Yeah,
so
I'd
roll
like to try.
roll perception check. Callum, roll investigation as you're walking through the street.
You man can hear that we fucked up shit, man.
Yeah,
We're the
but I
problem.
17.
What'd you get?
17.
17. What you're able to glean from all the rumors and whispers that you can hear between the raindrops, it seems like the thought by the people here on the outer rings, and from word that is slowly spreading through possible magical communications to guards and things, is that the beam originated from Era Amber Castle, where the queen lived. That's the theory that seems to be the most prevalent. There are other people's theories. There are some people who think it's aliens.
love it.
They can be disregarded.
Is that what we call them in D&D? We call
Yeah,
them aliens?
Extraterrestrials.
extraplaneers.
Those from the extra
Yeah.
those extraplaneers, those from different planes. Yeah, but that's the
Interesting.
most important things that you can pick out of the whispers you hear.
Yeah.
Callum,
Okay.
what'd you roll?
23.
23. Looking through the streets, so you guys, are you walking through the 1 foot river, or are you on the sidewalks where it's kind of just the level, there's a constant little tiny level that you're splashing through?
Probably the sidewalks because we want to get there kind of fast, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just keeping my eyes out for things floating
Yeah.
by in the river.
Trinkets.
So you can see with that roll, Callum, there seems to be some sort of goblet caught in a sewer drain that you guys are passing by. It seems to have some glimmer to it. You can see as the water's splashing over it.
I'm gonna yoink it. I mean, if I can, you know me, I'm just gonna touch it.
Go over and grab it, and upon inspecting it, you can see there seems to be some sort of diamonds that are put in around the goblet. If you roll an intelligence check, you can try to discern its worth, if it's real or fake.
Sure, I can do that. That's not great. That's a whole. Hold on, where's my intelligence?
That's not great.
That's not great. I rolled a nat 6, so I think that's okay. So that's an 8.
This looks like some ancient civilization's chalice of some previous emperor or lord of some land. This is
I'm putting this in my bag of holding. What do I call it?
the ancient goblet.
Ancient goblet. All right.
You found it in a sewer drain.
I'm gonna tell Andy in Aquin that I found an ancient goblet and I need to show him later.
I can't understand that.
I know.
He does it anyway. Andy knows he's saying something.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Good practice. Job.
Is there anything else that you guys do while you're walking through the streets?
As we walk, I want to glance to see if there's any floating pouches. I know I have gold. I don't care. I want more.
Okay, if you're glancing, you're just looking out, you roll a perception
Well, not
check.
up. Looking up would be quite wasteful.
Well, I'm searching, looking through the crowds of people, because there are people and even carriages that are going through the river in the street.
Oh, I'm not stealing from people. I'm just seeing this. It floating through the
Shit on the
streams
ground.
or.
I know. I'm saying you're
Okay.
having to see through people.
That's fine. So just roll.
Yeah, perception check. Just somewhat high DC because there's a lot of people. But you're a rogue, so I mean,
but I have a low perception.
Well,
15.
15. You can see the faint bobble of some coin pouches more in the center of the river where there's people walking like through. You would have to divert off the sidewalk, go trudge through a foot river, and try to steal it. You can if you want to.
That money.
Do we still have
I'll do it because I'm a rogue and I can just I can just be faster.
So either roll a stealth check if you're trying to take it without being seen, or a sleight of hand check if you're just walking through and not trying to make it so nobody even sees your hands move, like you're just taking it, but you're being plainly seen.
Yeah, we'll go with sleight of hand.
I can't do anything to help you.
It's okay.
I wanna help you though.
Only you can guidance other people.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. I got a 25. We don't need to waste anything.
Oh, fuck yeah.
25.
I have a plus 10 to sleight of hand, guys.
Party.
I have a plus 10 to sleight of hand. I'm not that worried.
So you look like you are just crossing the street and cross between the carriage that's moving and some people, and 3 normal coin pouches you pick up. When do you open them up immediately? Do you try to get back with your group first?
I will not open
Make
them
another pass at different people and fucking get new coin pouches. Get a whole set of another ones.
Yeah, no, I'm a perception check around the street and see if there's any wealthier families wandering.
Roll another
I'm gonna go mug them.
I'm gonna go mug someone after a natural disaster. I'm a bad person.
It's the time. I mean, families are getting murdered.
They're
Orphans
rich.
are being made.
It's okay.
So
Orphans are being made.
Speaking of crime, is there anybody like looting or otherwise committing open?
Probably not at
crimes?
this point.
Yeah,
I mean,
fucking Rain. Nelson, get on
Right
that.
in front of your eyes. He wasn't that one. He doesn't even see.
So, this is
Roll
a great
perception
natural
check,
20 to roll, right? Is a 21 for perception for looking for rich people.
I rolled a
Nice.
20. I rolled a 21.
Ooh, so you just see Rain. No, this was the perception check. So Rain Rain had a 25 sleight of hand. So
Well,
you notice Rain across the street. You don't know why she crossed the street. She just happened.
You're
to cross
a terrible investigator of the streets.
is there anyone other than Rain committing crime?
So with a 21, not in your immediate vicinity, but I will keep it in mind as you traverse through the city that was your roll for.
I'm mainly keeping an eye out for a violent crime.
Okay, good to know.
He's actually someone mugging someone, not me just just grabbing a coin person and walking.
Rain, you do see there does seem to be some sort of fancy carriage coming up down the road.
Please don't get
How wide are the streets?
You're on one of the main roads that you guys are traversing on right now, so they're pretty wide.
Okay, so they're not like splashing us with water or anything?
If you get close enough.
No. But I mean, like,
it more creates like a little. It more creates like a wave that like traverses onto the sidewalk from there.
The word is called.
No, I mean
wake.
like you know when you drive a car past someone and they kick up water and it's like a terrible thing.
They're not going that
Nothing
fast.
like that. They're not moving fast enough for something like that.
I just wanted to make sure because I would stop them if they were doing that shit. But
you would commit active crime attacking.
I would assist in the crime if they were driving too fast.
No, I wouldn't. It's not if they're driving too fast. If they're being fucking dicks in a natural disaster, like don't splash people with extra water.
Yeah, especially this water. This water is gross.
Yeah, right. And it's full of elementals and fucking poisons
and piss.
They don't know that.
Lots of piss.
My argument stands.
Lots
Is it still
of piss.
raining? Also,
yeah,
it's still raining, right?
This actually will be the cleanest the streets have ever been by the end. The least piss they've ever had on them.
So,
Brian just needed a bath. You know what I'm saying?
So, is there anything you're doing with the cart?
I'm not gonna swipe anything off of the carriage unless there's anything hanging on the carriage that's swipeable. But I'm not gonna crawl up onto the carriage and rob people.
steal their horses. We need
There
transportation.
is 4 like kind of well embezzled family crest flags that are held at all 4 corners of the carriage. You could try to grab one of them off. They might have something worth something on it.
Can I recognize the family crest?
Yeah,
Probably.
roll a history check.
Okay.
Chest.
Chest. History will be 19.
Gotcha. 1 second. Do they have like a broccoli and teriyaki?
You don't know.
I'm gonna mute him while he finds his food.
Oh, that was something.
Oh, I now
That's a-
need to.
That's so
That is-
big. Oh
that
my
is a-
god.
Baby's head, man.
That's
Isn't
That is a very large lemon.
gigantic.
I
This is
want
good.
you to know this was the smallest of the lemons.
Where did you
What?
find
Where do you
find it?
shop?
Yeah.
A radioactive grocery store?
No, we went to this magical place called Logie's, and it's in Killingly, Connecticut. And we went there when we were waiting for our skydive, and we ended up going back with my grandmother for her birthday. And they have trees there where the lemons are literally like basketballs. The whole place,
Oh my
they
God.
they hand you a map, literally a map to
fun.
navigate their greenhouses, because they're like, you'll get lost if you don't have this. Have a magical time. So yeah.
That's
Lemon.
frightening.
That's
That's
fucking
not
great.
ominous at all. Have a
I
magical
love
time.
that. They probably eat the people and like fucking use their bones for fertilizer or something.
Yeah, I feel like people's like organs are like fueling the plants, and they're living off of like all the people
That's
who get
why
lost
the
in there.
lemons grow so big.
It's
Like-
all. It's the life force. It's the life force.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that's
so-
lovely.
The
Brian just
component-
has a small head, guys.
Sorry to interrupt your session, but I needed to know what he wanted for Chinese, and I
Has a
figured you'd appreciate the
normal-sized
lemon.
head.
I do appreciate
We
that.
do.
You
It's
were
so
completely
good.
correct.
Rice with broccoli.
What with broccoli?
Chicken fried rice.
Sexy. All right, here, continue your session.
Okay.
Chicken.
And thank
Sexy.
you for introducing the
I
lemon.
did not know that chicken fried rice was sexy.
You're telling me a chicken fried that rice?
Andrew, you're missing the point. It's sexy. I don't know if it's sexy chicken fried it or if he's
Sexy
sexy because he's
Ooh,
getting it.
sexy chicken fries. Yeah, they fried a sexy chicken.
Aman, what was your role?
Brian, why did you eat that sexy chicken?
What was I rolling?
It
I
was-
was,
yeah.
oh,
it
sorry.
was- it was
My
too
roll's a
sexy.
19. It was a 19.
Okay.
I was like, what did I roll for? We've gotten so distracted in the past 2 minutes.
Too good of a lemon.
That lemon
Find a
threw
lemon.
me off, man.
Who's sexy of a chicken?
It's whoever Foghorn Leghorn is fucking, you know?
Oh wow! All right.
That's a reference, right? Me, in case you're watching one of the more modern Looney Tunes iterations, and it's very funny.
Oh
Fun.
boy.
Fun.
I forgot how good Looney Tunes is.
You, Conlon, you notice
Fantastic.
the crest is that of the Birch family. They seem to be possibly the Baroness of Nature's Direction.
Oh. Oh shit.
Let's burn their carriage.
No,
No.
no, that's this
Well,
is this
that's
is
like the one
this
good
person.
one.
This
We're
might
like,
this
I'm
person might
sorry.
own the club I
Never
go
mind.
to.
Never mind. I'm sorry. I thought they were one of the bad ones.
Nah, this person might
No,
own the
Nature's
club we go
Direction
to.
is like the
Gotcha.
one place in the city that has trees.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
let's keep them alive. Trees are good. I should have known that from Nature's Direction. I should just shut up.
no, it's okay.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first forest that you guys burnt down.
I didn't have
Listen.
anything to do with that.
Brian May.
Still gonna have words with Brian Maines about that until I
so
die.
to Brian Maine, someone should text him and say, "Stop burning shit down," and then he'll probably just text
It's
back,
a
"Ha ha ha
quarter.
ha."
It's a quarter. Knock doesn't even know that.
Yeah,
Knock
he made a
doesn't
big
even
fire.
know.
No, I have nothing.
Conlon says, "Burn a forest down."
No, I did not say that.
Yeah, he was like, it's like a controlled burn. And I'm like, this
No,
is
it's
not controlled.
not.
You're a dragon breathing fire.
So,
Not a controlled burn.
so Rain,
You do know how to
notice
do
this-
that, but you're not doing it right now.
So, Rain, you notice the crest of the Birch family. Is there anything you do to this carriage?
Give me a sec to read something.
This is
Commit
why.
insurance fraud. Fall in front of their carriage and pretend you got hit by one of their fucking wheels.
I'm not scamming them.
This is why I plan for something to be done in one session, and it takes 3 to 5 sessions.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. It's not my fault, but I'm sorry.
Okay,
I love it. You guys actually walk through the streets. It's fun.
Yeah, what other people do this? They go, okay, we guess the next building. Fast forward.
No, we're gonna walk through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get peed on. I don't care. Wait, that's not right. Forget that I said that.
Yeah.
No, I was having a conversation in my head and it overlapped. I'm really sorry.
On Maine?
No, I just
good. Thank
I just want to die now. I just want to die now. I just wish I hadn't said that. It was just a separate thing.
What's really funny is it goes with us
no.
talking about the fact that the streets are filled with piss, so we are being
That's what I mean.
Right now.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I was having a separate conversation about the piss-filled street.
Just go for a swim in the flood river. It'll be fun.
No,
No.
I don't want to. It was
That's
sarcastic.
how you
It was
get
supposed to be
disease. That's
funnier.
how you get disease. That's
I'm
the
gonna
real
get
reason Rain
syphilis
doesn't do
and
an
die.
insurance scam. She doesn't
Just-
want disease.
Rain, can you just kill me for the insurance money and fucking put me out of my misery?
Just throw you in front of a carriage.
Yeah, pretty much. Just
Oh my
feed
god,
me to one of the horses.
sue the Birch family.
That would be funny. Imagine having to go through a dense legal proceeding.
Alright, do you steal the family crest?
No, I know. I know we got
Okay.
distracted. I will see if
You
once
get-
again check.
Did you
before I
open the
go-
gold pouches?
I'm
I'll
never
open
going to get hired ever again.
You get 38 gold pieces and 26 silver pieces.
Okay. I as I walk back across to the group, how much did you say for silver?
26.
Thank you. As I walk, because I'm on the other side of the street now, as I walk back across the street, I'm once again going to glance to see if there's anything useful floating in the riffraff of the street before I rejoin the group.
This is going to be an investigation check as you're like looking through your area that you're
Yay!
walking.
Those
I
I
know
have
you
a
wanted
much
that.
higher roll. Did you all hear me die? I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah, I'm sorry I
was-
laughed at it. It wasn't voluntary.
I was a bit concerned, honestly.
I was just trying to breathe. I thought RTX would have stopped that shit. I guess not.
Nope, not even a little.
17.
We're in a rare
17.
form tonight. In the silly goofy mood.
So, Rain, as you're walking through the streets, you strangely don't see any more like coin pouches or anything other than just, barrels on their side, just slowly moving down with the river.
Yeah, those don't
But
have anything
as-
in them, probably.
But as you get towards the sidewalk and you see another sewage drain, your eye just seems to capture a rainbow glint somewhere within the sewer grate.
I will stop and look.
Hello, Georgie. No, I'm kidding.
Hey guys, I'm back. I'm sorry. I was talking to Bethany about how I wanted to get peed on.
That's
Not
the
for
perfect
real,
person
but,
to
like-
talk to about it.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
but not
your
for real.
partner.
Like I was talking about how I said something that was embarrassing, and that was what I said.
Hey, this is
If you hadn't brought it back, we would have moved on by it.
No, I know it was, but I was talking to Bethany, and I missed what you guys said, and that was what I was talking about. So that was what I was.
Hey, at least we have
okay,
these
it's okay.
embarrassing moments around friends now, and not just in high school with everyone.
Yeah, fair
live.
enough.
Yeah, but
live,
we're doing it
but,
for
like,
the internet.
whatever,
We're
who
on a
cares?
show right now. We're on
What's Aaron gonna say?
Oh, Aaron says worse, so we're good. We're good. We're good.
There we go. Love it.
Oh, that's
Everything
where you and
froze on
Aaron
my
are gonna be
screen for a
besties.
second.
Is you two, your minds are gonna be. I'm scared.
I'm so excited. I was just talking to Vicky about Aaron, but like how I'm scared that he's not gonna like me.
Oh, he'll like you.
I'm gonna like you.
I hope
We're all going to be a great group. But Rain, do you do anything seeing this rainbow glint? You said you look inside.
Yeah, I look into the storm grate to try and see what the heck it is, to suss it out.
Roll a strength saving throw. I just want to see if you hold your balance as you're getting closer to the sewage drain. Not that hard, but we'll see.
What check am I rolling?
You're a barbarian. Rage.
I'm what yelling? What?
Starts walking towards the sewage drain.
Did we say a strength check? Because everyone talked the second.
Strength saving throw. Strength saving throw.
There we go. There we go. That's an answer. That's cocked. Yay! That is a 19.
19. Easily hold your balance. I just wanted to see if you rolled low accidentally, because that would have been hilarious. No. You get
Even
close
the cocked
enough
one
to
was
the
high.
sewage drain.
I just rolled wrong. What's up?
And you see, with the little bit of light that you can get through the rainstorm that's going on, just from things in the streets, lanterns walking by, seems to be what you can only think of as a chaos fragment, just wedged on a little bit of a ledge inside the sewage drain.
It's inside the drain. Requires work. People are gonna notice when I lift up a storm grate and go to grab something. That looks sketchy. And we're at a time before I can just put on a vest and
the rest of the group.
Question.
The rest of the group walks up on the sidewalk, and they're now in front of you where the storm grate is.
I have an invisible mage hand.
I was also just going to, because you're a chaotic person, I'm just going to be like, Aileen, come here.
Okay, so I come here.
There's a kid. Again,
Ooh, Rain, you now know that Aileen speaks Celestial as well, too. So you now know there's a secret language between you two.
I know, I'm sorry. I had to cough. That's why I paused.
I know. That's why I took that opportunity to say that, because I knew you weren't going to say
so we are
anything for 10
speaking
seconds.
Celestial. Though he does understand Common still, correct?
Yeah, I can
Absolutely.
still speak in Common and in Aquan. I just choose to speak in Celestial and Aquan because it's easier for me than Mimicry.
Gotcha. So in Celestial, I say, I think it's one of the Chaos Fragments like you had before.
Oh, yo. Okay. I'm going to try to mage hand it out of there. Can I do that?
Are you just blatantly doing it, or are you trying to be stealthy about it?
Let's have Wet Hands do it.
Oh, yeah,
Wait. Wait, no, fuck it. I'm gonna be blatant about it. Like, I'm just trying to... It's an invisible mage hand. I'm gonna just, like, focus my thoughts, and it's gonna just float up to me. Everyone's worried about the storm. Like, they don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna stand in such a way so it looks that way I'm kind of blocking what's happening.
Perfect.
Okay. So, Rain, roll a stealth check as you're trying to conceal.
I'm just gonna look like we're two people chatting. That's the goal.
Conceal, don't feel.
That is an 18.
18. Eileen, you cast Mage Hand, arm outright, and the Mage Hand appears invisibly through the storm drain, and you just see the Chaos Fragment lift up and get carried over towards you, just floating magically through the air.
Is it like the drain on the side of the road where it's like there's a little dip and a little like exit, kind of Mario style, where I can kind of like float it through and then up and then through the other way?
Yeah, picture like in an old-timey city where it's like built into the sidewalk, where there's a grate at the top and then the opening at the bottom section right there, so you can just like lift it out.
Okay, so I can lift it out. Perfect.
Yep. And as you get it and you're holding it in your hands, you can just see a guard walking by and just looks over at you guys and sees you're focusing on a storm drain. One of them quickly just comes over. You folks need help with anything?
Can I talk while I'm concentrating on a spell?
Don't say that.
No,
you're casting a spell.
Yeah.
No.
How did you go to jail immediately?
Guard. I'm asking Brian, can I talk while I'm concentrating on a spell?
Absolutely, that doesn't break your concentration.
I just wanted to make... Well, dude, it would fucking break my concentration. So I just wanted to make sure. Okay, no, sorry, I dropped my coin purse. I'm just fishing it out. And then I, like, kind of lean down to pick up the thing.
Roll a deception check.
Perfect. I'm great at deception. Ooh, that's actually great too. Okay, hold on. Skills. Deception. I got a 21.
They're like, all right, well, hey, Sorry, let me set that over. All right, well, get back into your homes. We still are uncertain about the safety of the city. Please,
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Is your home any of the ones over here? Can we help you to it?
No.
Shit. Where does Normal live?
Well, don't say that's where we're going.
Okay.
I just look big and strong for a second, and I'm like, I've got them. Don't worry.
I was just gonna say, do we live down the street? We'll be there in a sec.
I'm big and strong.
Andy, roll a persuasion check using
your pecs.
Using your I'm gonna say your dexterity modifier instead of your normal one.
Nice.
You're persuading with your body, so
persuasion.
You're persuading with the pecs.
Let me look for something that
I did that the last couple of nights, and I didn't get any response.
Oh, that is such a good roll! Holy shit!
Are we wasting our good rolls on weird stuff today?
Yeah, we are.
I'm so bad at math. 28.
Holy shit! That is the most persuasive body I've ever seen.
Yeah, they think you're hot, probably.
They look up your body. They look up
Andy's
your body.
canonically hot.
Yeah, that's true.
They look up your body and see your clothing. One from the Calm of Plenty. Take care of them. Get them home safely. I will. Gonna be another chaotic day, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's right.
You said that out loud. Did you say that? Because if you did, I'm smacking you.
No, I didn't say shit out loud. I was just like, that was me to Brian, the DM.
Okay.
And the guards walk on, and you have a chaos fragment in your hands.
Okay, is that an item that you have, or should I custom it?
You can custom it, but are you keeping it, or Rain, are you asking for it as you saw it?
I don't know who's it's more useful to.
I mean, are you going to go back to Auntie Icky and grab more shit later?
No.
Then let me keep it.
Let's hope she doesn't do anything evil with it.
I mean, she's going to talk to what's-his-face. What is his face? The old man.
Cairo.
She's going to talk to Cairo about it, and he doesn't seem evil. She seems a little sus, but she's also a hag, so
she's
we just think
evil.
that
She's just like an old weird lady.
Yeah, exactly. She's just a weird old lady that we think negatively of because of her name.
Weird women are so great. Okay.
Underrated even. I think I'm gonna keep it.
Okay. That's fine. I don't care.
Okay, thank you.
All right. And you guys continue through the streets. Anything else you guys do, or you just get over to the area of normal shop, normal thing?
I will, as we walk, passively keep an eye out for things in the street that look useful, but not like.
I'm gonna also talk to Paul. I want to ask Paul, because he said that Normal likes shiny things and useful trinkets. I want to ask him what her stuff is, all of her biz, because I want to know what I can do to leverage some deals, because I want to make some deals.
Well, Normal is fascinated by anything that's unique, something she doesn't know and wants to understand. There's a lot of curiosities out there, and there's one thing that she has is an intense curiosity.
I love that. I think we're going to get along just fine.
Neato.
Sorry.
Delson, as you are walking through the streets, you can at times notice there are small skirmishes. Some people looting at times, but it seems like there's such a heavy guard presence at this time. Most things do get calmed very, very quickly.
Okay.
So nothing seems too dire as you're walking through the streets.
Okay.
You don't know what's happening inside all of the buildings, but from what you can see.
That's fair.
We don't got
I'm also
grenades
not-
yet, so nothing we can do about
Murder.
Wow, I just love that.
it.
But you guys make your way over through nature's direction, couple streets down, I'd say. How many? I believe it was 3 rings down and 5 rings over.
Whatever you
Yes.
say, Mr. DM. I don't have all the locations marked on the map, so I don't know where we're going.
Walking 2 normals from where you were at, especially through the water and the traffic going on, probably takes a little bit over an hour. So by the time you guys are getting here, it's hard to tell in this rainstorm, but probably somewhere around midday. You're not exactly sure what time it is without being able to see the sun. As you guys get over there, you guys travel down the same street that you had all traveled down before. As you are walking down it, Rain, you notice this, as a point of interest, is something that you have been looking for all morning.
Oh, an
You
open
can see a
coffee shop?
cafe that seems to be open. And Andy, you recognize it as the Evening Brew, the place that you stopped and had coffee with Serenity. After you got separated from Paul after going down into the sewer.
I'll bring them over there. It's a great place.
Does it look really busy?
Roll a perception check if you're just looking at it, or you can just walk right in and see. What are you doing?
I can't tell. Is there not glass on the outside? Is it an
I mean,
impenetrable building?
There is glass, but there's a lot of light inside. If you're looking from distance, you gotta look through. Sometimes you might
I'd
need
walk
to get up
up
to the glass.
closely and look into the store. I'm not gonna...
Okay. So if you're getting close to the store before you're looking, then yeah, you can see it is pretty busy, as it seems to be
Bumping.
one of the only businesses that is open with some semblance of power and is making hot coffee. So
Hmm.
Does it seem like
I'd
the
be
line's
there.
moving quickly?
We don't have time.
You look inside, you can see every single table inside it is filled with people, some standing around tables, the bar in the back completely filled. There's no sort of line, but there does appear to be some people waiting outside.
This is just a regular cafe. It does not have like a bar.
It seems almost like you go over there and that to the bar or a hostess, and you can get seated, and then they will bring it over to you afterwards.
To-go cups are tough in medieval times.
Fair.
We
What do
could
you
use
guys
that
want? How badly do you
goblet
want
that Eileen found as a to-go cup. The dirty one in the water.
I'll take it in
Or
my
my
mug.
floating beak thing.
Oh god, yeah.
No.
That would
That's
horrify
fine.
everyone.
Every time it comes near me, I'm gonna swat it into the water.
It's kind of like as it's floating behind you, it fills up with water, and then it dumps it out like one of those things in a water park.
I'm so mad. On top of me?
Not on top of you. It's not directly over you. It's
No, at
No,
least-
but
no,
for real, like, I'm not happy about that thing. I want it to go away from me.
At least once it did dump it on your back as you slowed down to look at what Rain was doing.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck that beak. Do you guys
I'll
go
go
Wait,
inside?
to
how
I'll
did
go
the
up to the
guard
bar.
not even remotely mention the beak creature flying next to us?
It's not staying like directly near you. It's always floating like within 20 feet above you, and
So
it's kind of small.
Because imagine just
I'll
seeing
go
a
up to the
floating
bar.
beak.
I will go up to the bar.
Yes, I will. I will.
We will
also do
all
that.
go.
I will-
Let's-
Yes.
Oh,
Let's
fuck
get-
me. All right.
Hey, we're
Well,
gonna.
no, I have a
No,
plan.
we gotta get coffee. I know.
have a
I need
plan.
coffee too. Okay, what's your plan?
Oh, go!
My plan
Andrish, you
is
can't
to
read the
offer them-
menu.
I know what they have. I was here. I've
You
been here
guys walk-
before. I know what they have. I have them tell me what they have, and I remember.
Cool. How about we just hold out for Ethereum and say, get us a table?
My plan.
What's that?
My plan is to offer them extra gold for the mugs, and then we can just keep going.
Oh, and then leave? Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Well, offer them money for the mugs.
You guys
Did
walk.
really well. We just made
and-
a bunch of fucking money.
That's
So
fair.
Andy walks up to
Go
the
on.
bar. You
Yeah.
can see a brown, curly-haired satyr gentleman with a square face. He seems to be running it around, constant cups down the line to people from there.
Fair.
Waitresses and stuff coming over as well too. You can see seems
Yeah.
to be some semblance of power going on in the kitchen behind.
Fair.
You walk up to him.
Yeah. Once he has a second, I'll try to catch his attention.
Oh, would you like a cup as well? Need to start a tab?
Yeah, could I take some mugs to go? I will pay you extra.
The mugs aren't for sale. We need all the stuff we can have right now.
That is fair.
Wait,
I
can I
mean,
still
how
be
much? What do you do, Rain?
I will pay you for the
No,
mugs.
I'm gonna pull out of one of my coin pouches. I'm gonna slide out one Ethereum into my hand and see what its reaction is.
No. Remember, Ethereum is only what, like 55 silver pieces or something?
No, no, the other one. Sorry, platinums. I have platinums.
What? Okay, you've been saying Ethereums, and I'm like, that's 5 silver
I
pieces.
forget what things are called.
You try to bribe with like a
Of a fiver.
With like a 50-cent coin.
yeah, either 50-cent coin.
No, sorry, platinum. I'm holding platinum.
Buy yourself a candy, young man.
That's
Get a Coca-Cola and a candy bar and fries. Oh my god.
yeah, not in this economy.
What a wonderful time to be economically alive. Okay, so
One
you pull out a
platinum.
platinum piece, and he's just like,
Yeah.
I
slide a second one out. I slide a second platinum
check
out.
with advantage.
I was like, I'm not here for conversations. I want coffee, and I'm angry about it. 17. I didn't roll very well.
17. 2 platinum per cup you have, yeah. But
Per cup. That's okay. I'll pony it up. It's okay.
It's okay. I have 53. So how many do you have?
Oh, I have 13 platinum.
Okay, I'll pay. I got it.
Okay.
I got it. Your rich friend got it.
how many cups do you guys get?
We each got a cup of coffee, and do they have any danishes
One
or
for Paul.
bakery items?
Go ahead,
Yeah,
one for
duh.
Paul.
That's Paul's in the group last I checked. Paul's standing here, so yeah, he's getting a coffee. Do they have any food?
Yeah, you can see limited baked goods, but there are some that are around.
Are there croissants? I want a fucking croissant with butter.
Throws one in. Here, you gonna keep the plate too.
He's like, I got tons of plates, no mugs. What a weird problem to have at a cafe.
Thank you so much. You are the backbone to our society. And I get the fuck out of there. I don't know what half of those words mean.
Goes back and starts serving other people, and you guys all have a warm cup of coffee made the exact way you want it.
Oh, yeah.
And you walk out into the pouring rain.
Yeah, we all have to do the...
Andy's is ridiculously sweet. I just want everybody to know.
Oh, Rain doesn't drink coffee. She only drinks tea, so she's like, put all the sweeteners in it.
Okay. And
I just
you
want a
guys
warm
walk
drink.
through the streets.
I quickly eat my croissant before it becomes very damp.
So, as you guys...
so bad.
Yeah, that sounds terrible with the butter on it too. Oh my god.
Yeah, just slowly melting in your hand. No! I have my hood up on my jacket, so it's not horrible, but, like, it's not ideal. It look like a little gremlin.
And hey guys, we get to keep these after, so it's kind of like a souvenir.
Like a souvenir. Yeah.
Did they at least say the cafe's name on them?
Just keep it.
They're just blank white mugs. That'd be hilarious that we just spent so much money on.
20 gold per mug.
Hello?
Hello?
I thought I
Hold
heard
on.
a noise.
Sorry, I had to do a message. I apologize.
No, I'm sorry. I had to yell.
You're a human being.
So you guys continue down the street.
Yeah, you didn't answer. Did the mugs got the logo on them?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I had a logo that I put out for it.
I don't
remember.
it's okay.
I'm saying it, but yes,
Just
it does
say
have
yes,
the logo of the
because then at
Evening
least
Brew.
I didn't just spend so much money.
Can we actually keep each of our mugs? Because I'm going to add logo mug to my fucking inventory.
Oh, yeah. So how much
Fucking
much
excellent.
platinum was that?
Me too.
Like 16?
So per
Like-
people, so there's Torian as well too. So you guys have 7
12.
people.
I was wrong. 14.
Oh, yeah, 14. Wait, no, Bleak stayed at the house, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bleak stayed at the house. Bleak
But
did not
Torian
come in.
didn't. Torian's with
So-
us.
Torian, Paul, and then the 4 of us.
Yeah.
6. Not 7.
Oh, 6. Okay, cool. Good.
So 12.
Good. Oh,
Okay,
no,
so
I
you
only
guys
have
continue
41
down-
plat-
Bleaky doing math, not Andy, don't worry.
I
I was
only
gonna
have
say,
41
Andy is way better
platinum
at
left.
math
Whatever
than
will I do?
because
No,
Alan's
he's
a
not
dummy.
good at math. No, he's so bad at
So you
math.
guys
This is Vicky.
continue traveling down the street, eating your croissant, covering your coffee. As you guys continue further down the twisting road that leads to Normals, just like last time, you see less and less people in the roads as you get further and further down the streets till you are the only ones walking through the street, just the sounds of the rain collecting.
Be like,
in the
wow,
street
what great real
down the
estate.
river.
Well, she did kind of cause a whole bunch of problems.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
probably
but she has no neighbors. Perfect.
By her actions.
I mean,
love my
you know,
neighbors.
As you guys round the corner, you can see the same cul-de-sac ending where Normal Shop of Normal Things is. You see her slightly tilted sign, but in the center of the cul-de-sac, before Normals, where you can see swirling water pooling up through a drain in the center of the road, you can see a door, double-sided door, just spinning and spinning around the water in front of the drain, and there seems to be the unconscious and collapsed body of a succubus woman.
Oh.
I jog
run
up to it.
her.
Conlon,
I
can
run.
you add Brian Maines to the chat? He's trying to get in and he can't.
Wait, I
Oh
told
my
like this?
god, I sprint.
He's like,
I
he's like,
can I
he's like
cast my
saying
healing
invite
word?
me. Yes,
he
one
is
second,
invited.
let's
He's
get
in
Brian
this.
Maines in here. I
In
know. He keeps on saying I might not have that Discord anymore. I don't see it. I'm like, Brian, just join the chat. He's like,
Wait.
I don't know how.
Wait, what's his Discord? Is it the same Discord account?
It's the same one. Mains 1 2 3 4. Oh wait, it's 1 2 3 4 1 he had there. Okay, he's 1 2 3 4. We need to add a new mains. I didn't see the extra one.
Oops, we
Okay.
added a different one.
Give me a sec. That requires buttons. Add friends. Can you give me the actual correct thing?
Mains 1 2 3
Holy
4.
shit, we got
1, 2,
Serenity
3,
back.
4.
Yes.
Alright.
So Brian got a different Discord and just decided to take the one out.
Oh, it's because I'm not
Awesome.
friends with him. I need to add him. Give me a sec.
So why don't we take a quick 2-minute break or
Yeah.
3-minute break for people to pee, and we'll come back with Brian Mains.
Yes.
Hey.
That's a good choice. Guys, the slutty lady's back.
The slutty lady is back as a speaker with a face on it. That's the icon we got going for Mr. Mains. I love it. Well, at least he
I
doesn't
run
have
over
a.
to Serenity immediately.
I don't think it would be accepted on Twitch's guidelines if we had Serenity's image in that circle.
As long as there's no nipples,
No.
we're good.
But all right, you run over to Serenity.
Yeah, I sprint.
As you get over to her, you're now in a foot of water, kind of like having to go through that little whirlpool that you see that she seems to be stuck in. Because Serenity, you are unconscious on a second two-door plank of wood that's just stuck in a whirlpool trying to go down a drain, unconscious on the door.
Titanic?
Yeah.
Proving. Let's prove that two people could have been on that door, guys.
No, they did this. It can't, not for long enough. They did it.
So
I make the
Serenity's
rules
not
here.
unconscious because I'm going to cast Healing Light. All 3d6s.
Okay, roll your dice. Andy, as you run over there, you're able to see Serenity's body better. You can see there seems to be she's in her succubi form, and there seems to be two holes within her wings, and manacles are still binding her hands and legs behind her back.
I immediately pick the locks.
So you start picking the locks as Callum. What'd you roll?
I don't have my dice with me. I'm listening for the baby right now. Can someone roll my dice for me?
Oh, I got you, Callum.
Thank you.
3d6.
3d6.
Mhm.
2, 2, 3.
6, 6, 6.
2, 3.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was hoping to roll.
2 2s and a 6.
Well, you fucked me
That's
over,
10.
Andrew. Thanks a lot.
10.
Brian Maines, you regain 10 HP, and your eyes come to open as you're laying
Oh my god, you
sideways
being
on a
just
plank,
absolutely inundated with
spinning.
people.
spinning, while you just see the faces of all of your companions.
I stopped the door
surrounding
from
your body.
spinning. I grabbed the edge of the
Yeah.
door and stopped it from spinning so that way she doesn't immediately vomit.
Yeah.
How'd you
This
know I
is not
wasn't
how
going
I
for
want
it?
to wake up.
I try picking
Where
the
did
locks.
you
with the
guys come
manifold.
from?
Ah. I assume I have to roll for that. So, let's see. Efficiency dex is a 18 to pick the manacles.
Seem to be having a little bit of difficulty with the manacles. As Serenity, you can see Andy trying to pick the locks behind your back, and you say, "Shit." What'd you say again, Brian?
Where the fuck you guys come from?
Space.
Uh-huh. I mean, if I haven't completely fucked
Try
them up, I'll
again.
just
DC is going to get a little bit harder.
Okay.
Well, is anyone as bad of shape as I am?
No. We've all had a
I
nice
will try again.
We've all had a great night's sleep. We're all fine, minus the elementals who tried to kill us this morning.
Elementals?
That is a worse roll.
There's lots of them all over the city.
silvery
17.
barge
Yeah,
from
it's still
Andy,
hold.
seeing him struggling with the lock.
How about we just
Just
push
break
this
them.
door?
Okay.
Why don't we just push this door to normals and solve the problem there?
Fair enough. I think that's a good idea too.
Okay.
I'll just pick Serenity up.
That's fine. I just thought it funny if we just slowly push the door down the street.
All right, Andy picks Serenity up.
Yeah.
Serenity, you're thrown
Yeah.
over
Wait.
Andy's shoulders.
Yep.
Like a stack of potatoes.
Damn.
Brain?
Is Randy wearing any clothes?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't think
no.
I was like, I'm
Serenity.
very sure of that. I thought so.
And
She's
you guys
half
notice.
dead. This is like a medical necessity.
You
Yeah,
guys
but it's
notice
raining and cold.
Yeah.
You guys do notice though that she strangely is in her succubi form. You know, she normally doesn't exist in that form.
Yeah.
Well, also, doesn't she look different than like how she appears?
Yes.
Because she looks a little
Yeah, she
dweebier,
looks
if I remember correctly, from me and
different.
Brian having this conversation.
Yes.
I
Serenity
can't-
doesn't
I can't
like
get
her
the
true
manacles off of
succubi
her.
form.
I can't do it. somebody else might need to. I'll help you guys, but I can't do it by myself.
Do what?
Get the manacles off of her.
We'll bring them to
Okay.
normal.
I'm
have-
doing that. I'm walking.
Thank you, Andy.
We have an extra
It's a
voice.
stressful situation.
Brian Maines, we have all adopted a hand raising rule to
Yeah.
make sure we don't go over
Right.
people.
I think there's a way for
I
you to
can't
actually
do
send a
that.
signal.
I'm really sorry.
It's okay.
But you guys walk closer over to normal shop. The door
Yeah.
seems to be closed. You don't see any necessary lights on, but you do still see those like silver swirls like going around the outline of the house.
I'll just hold Serenity with one arm and just pound on the door.
You're just a Catman knocking on the door of a naked woman on your shoulder. This is the
Yeah.
weirdest.
1,000%.
I'm gonna go down to my dice while I've got the monitor. Can I open the manacles? Can I try? While
Yeah,
Andy's
if you
like
want to.
pounding on the lock.
Yeah, roll a lock picking check as Andy knocks on the door.
All right, I'm using guidance. Okay, so that is 17 plus my lock picking modifier plus 1. And
So what
my
is it?
lock picking modifier. I know I'm checking. Hold on.
Not fast enough.
I know it's really slow because I suck at everything. Just give me a second.
No,
not-
you're
you
okay.
I'm just dicking with you.
Wow, holy shit. Okay, so that's 17 plus 12 plus 1. I don't even know how to do that math because I'm stupid. So you
That's
guys can
30.
go ahead.
17, 12, and 1.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Are you serious?
see.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. Good for me.
So you, as Andy knocks on the door loudly, you can just hear the tink, and the manacles come off. In Serenity, you're able to move your arms and legs for the first time in hours.
As I hear that, I'll gently put her down.
Just plop
As
her
you
into
try
the
to
Never
wall.
put me
mind.
down, I want to wrap you in a hug and
Oh,
say thank you.
just one arm as I'm banging on the door still.
Yeah, you still
Like
have a.
you're-
Still naked lady.
Yeah, it's still a
No,
naked
you have a
lady.
cloak on.
Fine.
You're not naked anymore.
Oh, we put a cloak on her. Thank God.
Yeah, you can have my cloak.
I left the
Thank
extra
you.
clothes in my new apartment, so
I was gonna grab one for you, but I was banging on the door. My hands
Cloak's
were-
a little short for you, Serenity, but it still works.
It's still something.
It is short because I'm short, but that's, take it or
yeah.
leave it.
This is one of those
As-
fun games. Normal? Do you sell clothes?
As
Normal,
you,
can I have some normal clothes?
After knocking on the door for a while,
Yeah.
you can hear yet shouted from inside. Shop's closed today. Weather's depressing. It's got me out of the shopkeepy mood.
Yeah,
Shove-
I don't care. Can you please let us in?
Yeah, Paul said you'd help us.
She's like, Paul, wait. And then you guys hear a running through the shop.
I like how Paul sat there silently. He could have been like, "Hey."
Yeah, right? Like, he could have been helping.
And as soon as you hear the footsteps stop, you just see like a rectangular section of the door move across, and you can see just the eyes of a red tiefling looking back and forth. And she goes, "Paul, I said you, not your old band of misfits. No, wait, sorry, that's the other ones. Who are your thieving friends again? Don't tell me. The Lucky Cinq. Yes, that's the one. Hi, how are you all doing? Enjoying the weather? No?
No.
Half
Well,
dead.
she closes the slit. And a second later, you hear just all the locks come off. And she opens the door. Well, welcome to my shop. Come in. She opens the doors and she just turns
What?
around to go back inside.
Normal.
Yeah, do you got
She turns back around. Oh, dear, okay, you look terrible. I didn't even notice.
It's
Do you
been a
have any
night.
clothes I could buy from you, please?
Do you even have,
Um,
I'm like, Strand, do you even have money?
We'll pay for her clothes.
Wait,
Yeah,
also,
right? Like-
where's her the money that we did we keep her money? Did we not distribute her money? I owe her money.
No,
You
you
got
have
your-
her money.
Yeah,
I
I
think
owe her
you
money.
have-
And you have my
Serenity
money because
cut.
I gave mine to you.
I don't know. I don't know if I have anything on me anymore.
It's okay. I have
You
1,000
have
gold. That's
none
yours.
of your items. You have none of your items. I'm sorry. You were a ritual sacrifice.
I will.
That's fine.
I will swap out 1,000 gold that is rightfully hers into one of my many random coin pouches I have because I steal things constantly. And hand you 1,000 gold. Buy new wardrobe. Buy new equipment.
Going to.
So it really is up to the recorder. So you see normal, the red tiefling with the emerald green cloak, the brown vest, and the black tights just spin around and look at the cylindrical tube in the center of her room. Well, let's see. What do you have for me today? Is there any clothes? And you can see the inside of the chamber starts like moving around and bubbling, and then you see tables just rise out of the ground around the recorder. And she looks around. What you guys end up seeing on those tables, there seems to be what looks like a stick with a half circle rubbery end to it. There seems to be about 3 foot in all directions, large square shaped structure with this like mirror-esque screen on the front.
Is that Apple too?
There seems to be
Or just a
a
TV?
little. There seems to be a little tube of some sort of candy. And then there seems to be foldable blankets that seem to have kitten faces printed into them.
Well, I don't like that.
I don't have any clothes today. I'm sorry.
I guess
Hang on.
the blankets are useful.
Blankets.
They're actually
You want,
blankets.
the,
I think.
you want the blankets? Look pretty cute. I'd say probably 2 gold.
Okay, I'll wrap myself in the blankets. I'll hand you 3 gold.
Well, what has happened to all of you guys?
Have you looked outside?
Yeah, I did the thing, and it's bad.
Were you guys responsible for everything that happened last night? There was a lot of displaced energy over in the center of the city.
Not
Probably.
Maybe.
Some of it, definitely. That's actually why we're here.
What does that have to do with me?
Well, you're a shopkeeper, and you're Paul's friend, so that makes us your friend. And
You're also from the future, so.
Also, I have to meet somebody that you know about, and I'd like some information. So, stuff.
I think Normal's also kind of from the past.
Yeah, I think she time travels all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh.
She time travels, so she has more knowledge. That's the reality of it.
Yeah, we need some stuff, and Paul told us about you, and we hope that you could help us. Yeah, no, she knows, but also we had to explain ourselves because she just asked.
Well, I do need Paul for something else, but I mean, if there's anything I can do to help, I need to figure out exactly what the next steps are. But until that point, yes, what can I do? What can I help you out with?
All right, other people go before me because I've got a lot of things.
I just need to close.
Rain's just here to get the rest of her day done.
I might be able to pull out one of my dresses from my wardrobe.
No, I'm fine with the blanket. I'll get clothes later on.
You sure? I have a lot of spare clothes left over.
We can go to my tailor later today.
Well, what is
I
it?
just need to go home.
Taylor. Okay.
Andrish,
Mm-hmm.
you good?
Everybody pauses to stare at Andy.
Yeah. Well, I assume that was in character.
Okay. I feel like I feel like there was something I wanted to ask you.
Don't you hate it when
Andy's
that
memory
happens?
isn't the best. Yeah. Okay. So you travel through time.
Time to time.
Do you
I'm gonna
know
kill myself.
what a Do you know what the Time Riders are? Are you one?
And what do you know of the Time Riders?
A little bit more
You
than
see
I
a
should, I feel
serious
like.
tone kind of comes across Normal's visage for a moment.
Probably more than I should.
Well, let's see what you know so far.
They're like hired by Xylia, kind of. They can't die, kind of. One's in me,
Oh.
kind of.
Sex explainer. Well, I get. Wait. What?
Mm-hmm. I'm wondering if you might know him.
Do you have a name?
Time.
I hate this.
Kind of a fucked up name.
She kind of like gets in
I
close,
look at her.
all the
Yeah.
way to like
Mhm.
until her nose is touching yours, staring
Yeah.
right into your eyes.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at her. I'm not kidding.
He's really
this
not.
is perfect.
Really not.
This is perfect time. It's your show time.
Yes, literally yes.
I can assure you he's not
sitting
joking.
in a random chair can.
He's
cannot
probably
see-
really pissed off at me right now, but yes.
I cannot think of a better fate.
It's stuck in Andricia's head.
He is kind of an asshole, but like also has helped me a little bit, so
Time is an egotistical asshole.
yeah. He did call me a rat the first
did.
time we met.
He named himself Time because he wanted to be and know everything, including my secrets.
He
Seems
named
fitting.
himself Time. Oh my god, what a fucking dweeb.
Okay.
Fuck him.
Okay.
He's inside you. Just be like, had to fucking tell Normal.
Why
Yeah,
wouldn't
fuck
I
you,
tell
bitch.
Normal? I say this out loud. Why wouldn't I tell her?
I knew you were going here. I would have advised you otherwise. Did not want
You
Normal
heard me
knowing where I
talk about
was.
it.
I was sleeping.
Well, I can't help that. You've been sleeping all day.
That's good. You've been sleeping all day.
There's not much to do inside you when you're getting stabbed constantly.
I didn't do that
Exhausting.
to you. It was literally your decision.
Write down for a second.
Yeah.
Just don't tell Normal anything else.
I don't know anything else.
All this is happening outside. You guys watch this one-way
I
conversation.
am saying
that
this out
always
loud,
happens.
yes. I am saying
What
this
the fuck did I
verbally.
miss?
Normal is to say, it seems fitting that he's nothing but a prisoner now. Probably then Normal goes down to your stomach. Is it stomach? Head? Do you know where?
I think it's kind of like not really. I don't think he's in my body. I think he's like in my soul. I don't know.
She then goes and just flicks your forehead and says, well, it's probably
Thank
best
you.
for the universe that you stay locked up in there.
Okay. I don't love it.
You know, that is fair. I wasn't thinking about that.
Yeah.
Do I see like a coffee maker or tea kettle or anything
So
around?
here's the thing. He
Well,
was
first
like
start making-
putting me.
Okay.
He was putting me like illegally.
Unnatural 20.
Legally how?
So I mean, you know about the monastery. How about if you die, you can be brought back and you can change your body, and then they do it, and then you be a monk, and then you owe them service, blah 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 blah. They put him in me then, So it's kind of fucked up that I owe them service when they did this to me, but
Something get messed up with his ability to regenerate.
Are
you growing
as
something?
far as I know, he was hurt, went to Anaslata, was like, yo, bring me back.
Please,
and
no
was
more.
like,
Please, no more. He's like telling you to shut up while you're talking.
why? I have a mouth.
She cannot
You
know.
won't tell me anything.
Fine. If she is, you know what? Yes, I don't want to be attached in here anyway. If normal can get me out, then what I want anyway. Better than being stuck in a rambling idiot like you.
Okay, that's real cool. I thought we'd gotten somewhere.
This is beautiful.
Normal chimes in, give it enough time, I can probably study you enough to figure out how to remove him. Nothing's
I don't
impossible.
know. They're like, Costin's kind of trying to do something. I don't know. He might be doing like more legal shit. I don't know.
One thing's for sure, well, until he is out of you, I now need to keep my eye on you.
Why? I'm not gonna do anything.
I don't.
I mean,
I'm
I've
not
been
worried.
doing things, but
I'm not worried about you. I'm
okay.
worried about time.
He's not. I don't think he can do anything inside of me.
Never underestimate him.
He hasn't done anything inside of me, correct? He hasn't like made me move really ever.
You've noticed small movements
There's
before
been
in
like small
conversations.
twitches and stuff, but there's not been like full on
Not that
bodily
you've
control.
experienced yet.
Yeah. I think he'd have to be really upset for that to happen.
I also think you
More
probably have
upset
to
than
be
usual.
asleep, and you don't sleep. You're a monk.
I sleep sometimes. If I want to.
Well,
I can sleep.
see, well, if you would like, you can stay over here. I can keep on studying you.
Studying. Can I
Very curious in your story now.
like come back to you on that?
Visit me anytime you want.
Thank you. I've got other shit to do. And also, other people are trying to solve this too. I just wanted to know if you knew anything about this, about him, about the whole situation. Are you like him? Are you Time Rider?
Time broke the oath.
Oh, the oath. Uh-huh. The one we all know about.
You got jealous of me being the first.
The first
Um,
what?
Time Rider.
Okay.
You wanted to know
Okay.
everything about me. There are things I know that no one can know. And I keep on learning new things, taking people on adventures. It's a wide world out there. More evil just like him. And I was blessed by the fact that he hasn't been stirring up trouble for some centuries or so. I've been wondering if he had finally died off.
You thought that he died? I thought
Well,
that wasn't, like, possible.
anything's possible.
Okay.
I was hoping, but, I guess I'm never lucky enough.
I'm kind of lucky. Except for this, actually. Maybe my luck is to offset this shit. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
There are a lot of people out there who do believe in balance. Many within your monastery as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Keeping your karma balanced.
Huh.
Maybe it has something to do with karma. Always been
Plenty
curious looking into that.
into karma.
Well, it is a interesting notion. There's no physical
I
proof of
mean,
karma, but it
I
seems
could
like
tell you
they
some
do.
stuff about that for sure. That's like my job.
Then highly consider coming and letting me study you. Maybe we can learn a thing from each other.
Okay.
Maybe take you on an adventure or two.
That sounds kind of fun. I do have
Paul
to.
chimes up. I can definitely say it is fun.
Mhm.
Near addictive. Sorry, I was gone 7 years again.
You
It's
came back in
okay.
time.
So this is the thing, right? Is that I don't think I can be gone that long because of the whole oath thing.
I can have you here and there and back in a matter of minutes.
Time travel's weird.
Okay. I owe Carson a lot. And I never want to disappoint him. So I need to run this by him first.
I'll be here.
Okay.
Now that I know that time's here, I figure I should probably stay stationary for a little bit.
Okay. Do you think I'm gonna have that thing happen to me when I die?
What thing?
Because he's in me? The renovation? You said?
Uh, the ability to
Oh my god.
use the regenerate spell on yourself upon death.
Oh. That's something
It's
we
quite
learn.
possible. Quite possible.
Not when we die, but we learn that at the monastery.
Why I've always been curious about karma,
Okay. I feel
and
like
that
it's good that we had this chat.
I feel like there's some dots that might be connecting sometime soon.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna run this by Carson because he comes first. But
Paul, normal just turns real quick. Paul, you surround yourself with fascinating individuals. This is why This is why I keep you around, Paul.
oh, Paul's great by himself.
Paul is great company. Yes, Conlon.
I agree.
So, remember I asked if there's a tea kettle or anything like that around?
Yes, sorry.
For a perception check.
Yes.
I rolled a 19, so that's a non-natural 20. During this conversation, can Rain be making tea?
So
Even letting it be bookend of the kettle steaming out and her finally being like, wait, there's someone using my kitchen.
So you don't see a kitchen, but you do see there seems to be a kettle. As you're looking around for it, just a little slot slips out of the recorder's form, and there seems to be a kettle sitting on it.
Like, does it turn on? Or, like, is it warming up?
Do you approach it? Do you try to touch it?
Yeah.
You touch the side of it.
Oh,
You can feel the.
I'm not going to touch it directly. I'm going to do the hover. I'm not a moron. I know how to use a kettle.
You do the hover, and you can feel heat emanating off of it, and rising.
Okay. I will look for tea bags.
Another section of the recorder comes out.
Is it
There's
like in a little
chamomile. There's there's like 6 different types of strands.
Okay. Rain just drinks regular black tea.
There is black tea.
So okay, I'll get my mug. Put my
Are you
mug.
just Pepe Le Pew sipping tea as all this is happening?
Not yet, because it still has to boil the tea water and stuff. But I prep my stuff, I kind of think, I'm like, okay, so it just works this way. I think I need some sugar, a little bit of sugar. I'm guessing the sugar. I'm
Really
doing
noticing that at all?
Your choices. If Rain has just walked over there and started making tea.
Oh, totally. Then I'm definitely picking up on that because, like, I have. Are
you also making tea?
No, I'm not making tea, but I'm taking note of the fact that you're making shit with your mind right now.
So we can bookend that conversation them two have with the kettle.
While all of that is happening, and Rain, you come back with a cup of hot tea.
Yeah.
But then after this, Normal turns over to, so what is going on with you two? And she points to both Delson and Serenity. Delson, who is Serenity, you see constantly Delson is emanating hot steam. And Serenity, you are still bloodied with holes in your wings and wrapped in a cat blanket. She can tell you've been through something traumatic.
I'm gonna take a slightly loud sip of my tea.
Am I currently steaming?
Yeah.
You're currently steaming.
You're always steaming.
Like,
You're always a little damp. You're always a little damp.
I can't remember. Am I constantly, like, is it like an on and off thing like the ice, or am I constantly steaming?
Constantly steaming.
And I told you, if this happened to me, I'd blow my brains out.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
You're doing okay.
I drank a weird potion at a party, and then this happened, and I'm not really sure what.
A weird potion, you said.
Correct.
She pulls out a little like weird glass, circular glass on a stick.
Oh, magnifying glass.
And just starts looking at you, examining you very closely.
I have a feeling it's. I have a feel. I had a feeling it was some sort of curse.
Well, you drink one very weird, strange bottle. Would you like to drink another for 800 gold pieces and solve your problem?
How much gold do I have?
1,000. Do it.
Do it, but do know that means you have no money for renovations of your home.
Fuck your home.
But I am paying you rent. But you do get rent from me this
200.
month.
Oh,
I will chip in 200 gold.
I appreciate that.
I will chip in a crisp high five.
And the biggest hug you've ever seen.
Sure.
What do I have to lose? Hand over the gold, and I'll take the potion.
Yeah, I'll hand you 200.
Thank you, Andy.
So it's only 600, not too bad.
Do you down it without a second thought?
Yep. Just pop off the cork.
Right. You are no longer steaming, but you are dead.
Yeah, I just collapsed to the floor.
Don't worry.
You can feel the liquid go down your throat. And as soon as you do, it's like a chill just comes across your body before the last bit of steam emanates off, and you feel cold once more.
Huh. Never thought I'd miss feeling cold.
What's funny is he still damp?
Yeah, he has to dry off now. That's just cold and wet.
Yeah, just like
cold and wet.
He's like, oh, this is maybe we could have waited a little bit.
Like walking through the storm.
Thank you, Normal. I appreciate that.
Curses are a bitch. Always carry a potion to take care of them.
I'll try and keep that in mind. Also,
Would you like another one for 800 more gold pieces?
I don't have the money for that right now, but I appreciate it. For a noble, I'm kind of poor.
My goddamn parents hate me.
But also, I wanted to get your opinion on something.
I love giving my opinion on things.
I will present her the wish sword.
And kills you with it.
That would be hilarious.
It's always fun when I find somebody wielding a luck blade. They're pretty rare out there.
I gather that.
Reality bending.
Reality bending indeed. I've already used it once and it was say an interesting experience.
Is that why you look skinnier than I remember you?
Yeah. That was an unexpected side effect.
Common.
During this conversation, I'm stealing Delson's mug, so that way I can go make Serenity a cup of tea as well.
Roll a sleight of hand check.
Like straight up just walking behind him, taking the mug, walking away.
Delson's
slowly
still
making
holding
everybody
his
tea.
mug too.
Yeah.
like mid conversation, just look down, it's gone. What?
Yes.
I'm definitely still sipping my coffee.
Roll a sleight of hand check on this.
That's a 26.
Wait, can I roll a perception check or?
This is gonna be your passive perception.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he definitely beat that.
Okay, Delson, you're just having this conversation, and then after what you just said last, you go to raise your tea up to you, or your coffee, or whatever is still in it,
And then it's just gone. Yeah.
it's gone.
I just pour it out somewhere and I continue on. I make Serenity some tea. Me and Brian were texting about this to be like, "Do you want tea?"
Well,
So good.
So now I'm standing behind Serenity with my cup of tea, and Serenity probably has their cup of tea.
Like this.
and Normal then says, "I can still feel the magic emanating off of this, so I assume it has more than one use."
Yeah. It has a couple more charges I can use.
What do you intend on using them for? I'm curious. Where's your story going?
You know of my father?
You were a Mardathas, right?
Correct.
Big night for your family.
Could say that.
Jeez.
What do you plan to do?
I would like to bring my father to justice. So, I'm not quite sure how to do that.
Well, it seems like you have two choices. The easy way, with the most risk, or the long way.
That's what I've been struggling with.
Choices. Choices.
Choices.
Always, always hard to know what's the right decision.
Yeah, you are not wrong. Part of me wanted to ask you, seeing as you're a time traveler and all, what becomes of him and me, but I'm not sure I want to know.
I don't know. Well, I could easily find out, but knowing can also change what happened.
I figured that would be the case. Time isn't always a straight line.
Time doesn't often make sense.
That's true. He doesn't.
This is Brian laughing, not normal. But that was good, Vicky. That was really good.
I do appreciate your advice, though.
Just advice from someone who has also cast the wish spell. Always going to be unintended consequence.
That much I do not doubt.
Do let me know when you're gonna wish, though. I would love to see it.
No, absolutely.
Record it
Absolutely.
firsthand.
You have my word.
There's a reason I was the first. Well, what about you?
My point
I
is-
was a sacrifice to bring about someone called Trish. Yeah, Trickstress.
Over with the Evermores, I presume.
Yes.
Even them, I've been light on knowledge.
I don't
What
even know
were
who
they?
the Trickstress is.
Neither do I. So I've heard the name whispered.
Misfortune said that they might be someone from before? Where was it? Like an earlier god?
That's one prevailing theory I've heard thrown about. Someone born before even Tyvor. Andy?
Did we hear that name in the Eye of All? Or just see the symbol?
I believe you guys do know the name. You guys have. Wait, no. Hold on. The
that just
Misfit
the other guy?
Warriors. The Misfit Warriors know of the name. You guys know that there is some sort of being that they worship, and you guys
And that
think
is
you
just
had a first-hand experience with their work.
yeah. Okay, so I would know enough to make the connection.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you know if they were successful?
No, I do not. I was kind of dead, dropped into a vortex, and then thrown off the city.
What's
You
your
survived being thrown into a vortex. That's lost me one of my past lives. How'd you do that?
Magic? Or,
Surprisingly is the solution to many things.
yeah. What was it?
If only we had magic in real life.
Oh my, Brian.
Yeah, Miss Fortune and I went into her. What is it called? I have to
Lost
pull it up.
World?
No.
Was this something
Yeah.
else? Or am I correct?
If you're
Lost
talking about
Lullaby.
the little place, yeah,
Yeah.
she used her lost lullaby ability and pulled you into your lost world.
Yep. And somehow I got a death ward.
Perhaps somebody prayed to help.
Some entity? Yes, that's the word.
And Rain, you see Normal quickly just like look in your direction.
Oh no,
with her
Raven!
eyes real quick before
No, I'm
going
just
back.
standing above her, and I'm just making a face. I'm not hiding the face. I'm just making a face because I'm standing above Serenity. She's in the chair. I'm standing above her.
So she's looking at Ray and then she just darts her eyes up to you for a second, then
And
darts
I'm
back
making
down.
like that face of like, oh, I guess I did something.
Shit.
Whoopsie doopsie, that worked out.
Divinity is not something so easily called down upon for support. She now directs over to Rain.
Oh, now she's looking probably at the crown. I have the mug holding this with the ring and being
Yep.
like, has she not said a word that I've made tea?
No.
Okay. Maybe I didn't violate any rules. I didn't really care.
I don't think making tea should be against civil. I feel like that's
I don't
Maybe
know.
it's just normal.
that's
Also,
a fucked rule.
Yeah. Well, also,
Could you
like, I don't know if
imagine?
she gets upset if someone uses her machine without her permission. Because that's at least, I think, fair for her to be like, hey, can you ask?
I could have thoughts, but it'd be metagame knowledge, so you gotta figure it
feel
out as
like
you
if the
go.
mach-
I'm not gonna give
I feel
you
like if the
normal.
machine does something to you, then it was meant to happen, I think, is the deal.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't care.
I think it's like it knows like fate and shit. We heard about this the last time we were here.
Yeah, that's why it gave us our own items back.
2 years ago, 2.5 years
We
ago.
I
remember.
remember.
We're not
I
stupid.
remember.
We remember stuff, Brian.
No, I'm stupid as fuck. I don't remember shit.
Brian Main's over here like, I don't remember the text conversation I had 3 days ago.
It wasn't 3 days ago. It was more like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Me and Vicky remember because we talk about it.
That's the
It is.
difference.
I'm
But-
obsessed.
It's because we're dweebs. We're your biggest fans, Brian.
But she's still looking over at you, Rain, and says,
She's given, like, the
I
world's
feel-
like, what do you mean I didn't do anything wrong? Sip.
I feel like a few have answered your call last night.
What's funny is the gods never liked me before.
Or maybe they were just like waiting. Do it all at once.
Well,
Karma.
very rude for some of the stuff I asked for before.
That's fair. Yeah. They don't always listen. when
Comes
it's
in time.
important to you.
Everything to the gods is very trivial.
Mm,
They pay attention to what they want to pay attention to.
That's
Regardless good or good or evil, they all are in some way, shape, or form selfish.
fair. It's almost like they're very people-like.
And yet we still call them gods.
I think that's because of the whole not dying thing. Although you do that, so.
Well, that
Who said I wasn't flawed? I just haven't told you shit. I tell you the good stories, guys. I'm not telling you the bad ones.
So did you answer the call?
Which call?
Well, she points to the crown.
Oh, am I a druid? No.
Can't think for a second. Ah, yes, I don't think it was meant for you.
I do not believe so either. I'll work on figuring out where that person is. That's what I promised, at least to myself.
It was given to you.
I was guided to it for a purpose. Whether it's mine or not, I do not know. My chat with the gods was pretty short.
That's fair. We followed that panther around for a long time, though. I feel like.
I think these items are very,
Yeah.
very important. I just don't know if they're mine.
Were there any other instructions they gave?
Not yet.
Yes, there was.
I don't remember what they were, so.
Would Rain remember what they are?
Probably.
Almost 1,000,000% yes.
So can you
Not-
reiterate them?
I will be nicer. Naira told you to go meet at some point at that. I forgot my exact words, but this where there's a statue.
Oh,
of
yeah. I remember this. Okay.
This is Lost Girl. To nature's direction.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I know I have to do that, so I'll explain that. Okay.
Well, this is all news to me.
You were being sacrificed. You have excuses.
Torian has been here the whole time, kind of quiet too, but
Dying
he-
takes a lot out of a person.
at the moment he is gonna apologize to Serenity and say, "Hey, sorry I couldn't save you back at that shop."
Some people need to take the fall for everyone to have a happier or nicer route.
make it out, I think it's what
They
you really
killed one of
want,
them for
but-
you.
At least we got one of them.
That's good.
But so she said, and then Normal going back to the conversation. So perhaps the answers on who that goes to we got found at the end of that endeavor.
We'll find out. For all I know, it is me. I don't know. It's been a long 24 hours.
The gods.
Very long.
Last night, a lot of gods had some sort of interaction.
There seem to be lots of playing favorites, playing around, and yelling at each other.
Do you think they like actually literally stretched time? Because it really felt like that.
Dahlia can do many things.
Yes, she
I
can.
feel like-
Go, you girl.
Yeah.
I feel like
Normal's going to turn over to Eileen at that point. And I feel the connection you have as well. You have made an oath.
I have. I serve Mistress Xylia as faithfully as you, I hope.
Welcome to the team.
Yeah. Can I hold out my hand with one nub finger?
One nub. Oh, yeah. Like in a fist bump or like a shake hands or like.
No, I'm trying to shake her hand.
She's going to shake your hand and she's going to say, I knew when I saw you on my doorstep a couple days ago, knew there was something I had recognized. I just
I didn't
know it
serve
yet.
Xylia before. That's a funny thing about Rain. He prayed or something, and Xylia saved my soul from this book. But that's not important right now. I need your help, actually. I'm meeting up with the misfits. You mentioned them when we got here. I have to meet them.
Misfits. Oh yes, those that were dealing with that other portal last night.
Yeah, Xylia showed them to me, and I have to meet them and give them aid. I also have to stop the city from getting destroyed because I fucked up. That's a personal goal, but that's also a goal.
That's on the list.
It's on the list. I have a way to do it, though. I also, if you have Stardust, so Brian, while I'm talking to Normal, I'm having Blinky like suss out if there are any other mimics in the room because I am super curious about that.
Okay.
Can I put my other headphone in?
Nothing where you're currently at from where you're standing in the room.
Okay.
You don't catch the whole room, but nothing in a 30-foot radius.
Okay. I'm going to continue to talk to Normal then, as normal. I feel like there are so many puns with her name. So yeah, I'm going to meet the Misfits, and I need something for a raccoon man and something for me, and I'm willing to trade a lot.
Something for a raccoon man.
I think he's a raccoon. I don't know. Is he something else?
No, I love it. Say exactly that. It's not wrong, but it's very funny.
If you don't know what that race is, then that's how you describe it. They look like raccoon. Like
he looks like a raccoon. I'm looking for something for him.
That's what I say. I say I'm a cat all the time. People say the other word, but I'm just like, I'm a cat.
That makes sense. All right. So raccoon man.
What kind of things are you looking for?
I thought you might have a better answer for that than I. For my friend, the friend that I haven't made yet, the raccoon man. I don't know what he needs. I think you might be able to help me more than I would.
We can see if the recorder has anything that it would offer up on the table for you.
Hit me up. All right, what's up? How do I do that?
So please So she's gonna say, well, approach it and think what you're trying to receive.
Okay, so like just vibe check it and like let it vibe check me back or something.
In a manner of speaking, yes.
All right, I'm into it. Let's do it. So I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna like touch it, and then I'm gonna like lean my forehead against it and like think some thoughts into it.
Roll an intelligence
Just
check.
dunk.
An intelligence check. That's not my favorite stat.
Same.
All right, hold on a second. So intelligence. Ooh, that's a 5, friends.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Owie.
You're gonna see come out of the recorder 2 different shelves, and you see a. I'm gonna say it wrong. Trowel. That's what it is, right?
Yeah, like a tiny shovel.
Yep. I always doubt that word when I'm about to say it. Like I always feel like it's gonna be wrong. You see a trowel on one, and then you see about 10 firecrackers on the other.
Hmm.
I'm gonna grab the firecrackers. Do I pay normal for them or what? Like, how does that work?
Well, as you reach towards it, there seems to be a price that does come up in almost like a barrier keeping you from touching the item. Looks like the trowel
Price
is
wall.
asking for about 5 gold pieces, and the firecrackers are asking for 15 per.
15 per. How many are there?
10.
Okay, I'm gonna give 150 gold to normal and grab all of them for Bosco.
Oh,
Bosco's
firecrackers.
going to bury firecrackers underneath our beds.
Oh,
Who needs a long rest when you got
Is a
firecrackers?
firecracker an item, or is that something I'm gonna add custom?
I don't know. You can type in firecracker and see if there's a canon thing for it. I know that people use them. I just don't know if it's like official source material or if it's homebrew. If
It does
not,
not seem to be. Okay.
just put down firecracker
That's a little
quantity
weird
10.
face.
Okay. Sorry, I've gotten into D&D Beyond, but I'm not very good at it.
No worries. And she's after everything. You say Xylia has you meeting up with the misfits. What's your next direction?
I guess I don't know your meaning. I have to go with Rain to a statue, and then I have to go meet with these people, and I have to find a bunch of stardust, and then I have to come back to the city and save it, and then I have to do some other shit with them. I'm not really sure.
Rain, that's the first time you hear Eileen saying that he has to go with you to a statue. But says, well, seems like she has a lot of plans for you.
Yeah, she gave me this neat sword and this neat little crest thing that lets me cast a fucking cool spell. She seems to think quite a lot of me, and I think that might have a lot to do with Rain.
I didn't sell you that hard.
I don't know. She likes me a lot. I don't know why.
I'm just going to tell you, I just begged her to save your soul because I did not want you to become an evil thing I had to kill.
Hey, honestly, I'm glad that you did, because I didn't want to be an evil thing you had to kill either. That would have sucked.
You were like really gross. Your skin
Yeah,
was coming off.
it was getting worrisome.
It was really yucky.
I feel you. I wasn't worried about it at the time, but looking back, it's like, ooh, yuck.
You
Ooh,
smelled
that
like
was
a
sick.
You'd be
corpse.
worried about me if my skin was coming off. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
Trinity,
smelled
this is
like
the
a
first time
corpse,
you're hearing
dude.
all of this.
You smelled like a corpse. It was horrible.
I'm sorry,
You
guys.
did. You were.
I was just trying to help, and it didn't work out.
It's okay. Now you just smell like seawater again, which is, I think,
Yeah,
better.
you smell salty.
But in a good way.
Yeah, I like seawater.
Yeah.
Just sort of-
Briny.
It's okay to have a little bit.
It's
as
like we're
long
at the
as you don't
beach.
throw up. It's fine.
It's like we're perpetually at the beach.
You can have a
Brian,
little
you've
taste.
gone dark.
It's okay to have a sip.
Yes.
He's in dark mode now.
Jess has requested bedtime.
Oh.
Oh, fair.
Well,
So, I wanted to talk to you about something normal. I think Bosco's going to really, or actually, I don't know Bosco's name. I think my friend will really enjoy these. And I actually do earnestly believe that. I hope so, anyways.
Oh, man, I really wish Aaron was watching right now.
well, the Misfits haven't met me yet, but
Well, one
they
of
have a
them
lot
has.
potential.
I feel like you are talking about them like you know them. It's kind of. But they haven't met
They-
you yet.
That they make their
Did you
mark
meet
on
them,
time.
but they haven't met you? Does that happen?
Occasionally, from time to time.
That's so weird. I
It's
hate
because
that word. It's
they're
so confusing.
Are they the Times Alignment Group?
The what? Why are there so many?
I'm going to answer for normal and say I believe they are.
History is
They're-
still being written sometimes. But
That is
One
such a
can't
metaphor
help-
of Brian writing this.
one can't help but notice similarities of previous events when you live as long as I have.
Or if you read about them like Rain does.
Yeah, or you just read a book.
Rain reads a lot. A lot.
Just out of curiosity, how old
You-
are you?
Very rude, Andrew. You should
Yeah,
never ask
you
a lady
never ask a
her
lady
age.
her age. You
don't
start
think that's very
scolding at
polite.
Delson.
Well, when you exist in the timeless age, hard to know exactly.
You know, it's kind of confusing. I always wonder, should I include the days that I was dead and how old I am?
I feel like that's up to personal preference. I normally count my regeneration period as more of a standby.
Like a coma.
Yes,
Do
that's
we know what
actually a
those
good way
are?
to think of it. Yeah, we know what comas are.
We know what comas are.
People can be comatose.
Yeah, we know what
Yeah.
comas are. That's a medical term.
Yeah.
That's something that has gotten around.
All right.
That's colloquial.
Comas are canon.
No, they are obviously comas are canon, Brian. Like
That's
Medical
one of those
i-
lines you're never
Oh,
expecting
man.
to hear. Comas
medical
are
issues
canon.
are a thing that happens still in D&D. Like
They don't have to con them. It's all in my imagination.
okay, well now you have yourself in a box. Comas are canon.
I don't even know where we were at. That was hilarious.
I don't know.
Hold on.
Another question.
We asked Normal how old she is, and
Oh,
we
yeah.
deemed
Yeah.
that was a kind of a rude question.
Oh yes, and then asking if the times were dead. The
Dead
times when
count,
you're dead, if
yeah.
it counts. So it's entirely up
know.
to you.
It wasn't that long, but I feel like I don't know. I'm in a different body. It feels
You never
I
get
don't know.
used to it.
like this body feels right. So did the last one, though. I don't think
It's
I'd want
because
to go
you have stayed
back.
the same.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to go back to being an elf.
You're hot in both bodies.
That's elf. Thanks. You too. In one body.
That's a great. You too.
You too.
Whether one body, two bodies, or many more bodies to come.
I mean, yeah.
Apparently, no bodies.
We all change throughout our lives. but we also stay the same. You're yourself no matter which body you're in. I'm still the
Yeah.
same girl that I once was,
What did you
and man that I
like
once
to
was.
start? Do you remember what you looked like the first
Yeah,
time?
what does the first doctor look like?
Yes. Yes, but I can't speak of that.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. There's just things that will literally kill me if I speak of them.
Oh shit. I was shorter.
Andy's just
I
like,
can tell
whoa,
you.
whoa.
I was like way shorter. I wasn't like short, but I was shorter. I was like Rain's height.
No, you
Then you
weren't.
he-
Rain's 5'2".
Andy, you
No, never
hear
mind. I was taller than Rain.
Andy, you hear after that what Normal said. Time inside you. That's what I need to know. Who
Oh.
was she?
Why? This time I do say inside of my head, why you need to know that?
Because I need to know everything.
Okay.
See, it's your secret. That's the point. That's
That's not possible to know everything.
She is a black spot in the history of everything.
So you're just like trying to fill in the piece of the puzzle, kind of?
Why was she special?
I don't know. I mean, people do things that make people special. I feel like everybody's kind of special in their own way. I'm really fast. You're getting stabbed a bunch. I'm sure you were other things before that, but
He's just gonna say, I will find out one day.
I mean, I don't have a horse in this game right now.
Yes. So
What would you do with the information?
Anywhere else.
Kill her? Like, what's the end game?
information is power.
Okay.
You're just a control
I
freak.
feel like you and I are very different people.
You can see why I hate being in here. Being stuck to somebody is. I'm just gonna end the sentence.
You know, I'm working on it, man. You don't have to be mean about it. I didn't have the best education, okay?
Medieval times. All
It's not
right.
my fault.
Actually,
We live in a
Andy went to quite.
heliocentric universe.
Andy went to an
Insulting.
actually okay school. It's just Andy isn't intelligent enough.
I didn't like school. It's okay. I was good at sports. It's fine.
You're smarter at other
People
things.
are good
It's
at
okay.
different things.
Exactly.
Don't let him get in your head, Andy. Normal will turn and see you talking to yourself.
That was all internal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She'll still, after seeing a moment of you going quiet and kind of just space out of the situation.
Yeah, I
She'll
don't really
say,
think much.
Yeah. It looks like your face is a little too intense.
Don't let him get in your head as much.
I mean, I can't help it. He's just in there.
He's there.
Here's the thing. I kind of like if he's gonna be in there, I want to get along. You know, we're in this together. I don't really want him in there. He doesn't want me in there. It's not.
If you could tame time, you would be the first.
I'm not trying to tame him. I'm just trying to get along.
Just
Sometimes
trying
you
to
can
get
be
through the day, man.
you can be civil with somebody that you don't like. You know? We've worked together already a couple of times. I just need him to, like, respect me as an individual person with my own autonomy. I don't know what that word is. My own free will.
Trying to think how normal would respond to that. Hold on.
Fair.
Probably say, with him in there, how do you know it's your... With him in there, you have much less free will than you think. He will find a way to control you. I don't think you should trust him.
I think at the end of the day, he'd rather be out than control me. He doesn't really like me that much. I don't think he wants to be a cat. I think if he had the chance.
He's been one before.
Really?
He's been the cat man.
Did he look like me or like a different kind of cat?
Different. Yellow stripes.
I thought you were going to say hairless.
Aw.
I was so ready.
That would be a dream.
I like being the kind of cat I am. I feel like it's very cool. You don't see a lot. There's a few in the city, but like not that many.
You're hunted for your
It does make committing crimes a little bit harder though, I gotta say.
Being the tall. I just look like a normal girl.
Being the tallest cat, yeah. Yeah, being a tall cat.
Yeah, having feathers that make me look like a parrot is hard as fuck.
You guys' life suck. Being hot.
I
and normal
didn't
looking
pick
is
what I
easy.
look like, It literally was chosen for me by a spell.
Pretty
It
lucky.
was
It was
destined.
random, Yeah. Karma, I guess.
Can I offer something to normal in exchange for a
That's
potential
true. I
favor?
wasn't killed on. I mean, they really wanted to kill me, whoever they were.
How do you approach normal, Eileen?
So I'm gonna reach into my pouch and pull out the spiky ball thing, the like what remains of the die's magical cash. And I'm gonna be like, hey, Paul said you like little trinkets and you work with time and stuff. This used to have lots of magical stuff inside of it. Do you think you could make use of it? And if so, what would you trade for it? You can't see what my hands are doing, but there are lots of robot motions.
Okay,
I'm
hold
trying
on.
to seduce her with my robot motions.
I need to look at one thing real quick. Hold on.
Also, I want a
You just
sidearm.
be saying shit to normal.
You said you want
Yeah,
a
he
sidearm?
just knows stuff. I
No,
think
all of us.
I think she might actually be the DM. And like I don't mean that literally because like no, but I'm serious. I think she actually
No, I
might be
know.
canon the DM.
Okay, guys. Well, I am going to bed.
Okay, good night,
That's
Brian.
fair.
Okay,
It was a
Brian.
I
pleasure
love
seeing
you.
all of
I'm
you.
really glad that I got to talk to you tonight.
Yes.
Nice
Good
playing
night.
with you, bud.
Good night.
If there's anything surrounding you guys, I'll try to be you as best I can. But Brian, before you go,
Well, I was figuring
yeah.
Serani would just go back and go to sleep at her poorhouse.
Fair. She's been through a lot.
Yeah, she needs sleep.
Well, at this point, yeah, she'll head out and say that she'll catch up
I
with
will
all
see
you
you
guys
all in
later.
the morning.
And she heads out to get
I
a
give her another
definitely
hug before she leaves.
needed long rest. And Brian, please say your famous outro. We've been missing it.
Good night.
Yeah.
But she'll end up saying, "Where'd you find this?"
We kind of made it by unmaking the other thing by stealing some shit from it and releasing the dragon inside of it. Kind of a long story.
That is the best way to summarize that ever.
You wish to give this to me?
I don't want to give it to you. I'd like to trade it to you. See, I think we're allies, and I can't do anything with it. But
Agreed.
I know that the Misfits are coming to Zista, and I want to save Zista. So I need help. If you're interested in this thing, please just offer me help. Help me when I come to the city with my new friends, and help me now. I'm looking for a thing.
What thing?
I recently, I show her my super scarred up arm, and I'm like, so I was in a dragon's stomach, and then I was nowhere, and now I'm here. And my arm hurts sometimes, and it sizzles when I'm upset, and I can do stuff with it. So I think I can, and I'm gonna pull out my hand crossbow and shoot a bolt through the wall, just into the open air outside.
You guys see him shoot a bolt, and it literally just goes through the wall of normal shop.
That's so cool, dude. Oh my
Do we
god.
hear my leg outside?
Buddy,
Roll
that
a
is so
perception check.
neat.
What?
Colin seeing if he hears anybody yell my leg.
Oh, perception check.
I like
17.
You almost hit Serenity as she's walking.
Holy shit, I'm glad I didn't. Oh, that would have been so awful. Here's 10 HP. By the way, you're gonna die again.
By the way, I shot you with a bolt by accident.
I would have got sneak attack. It would have been awful.
poured a fucking potion down her throat. It would have been fine. Wait, I have a question. Does it look at all like my bolts do? My bolts from the grave when it happens?
No, it stays looking exactly as the bolt that he fired from the weapon.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
It just phases straight through the wall.
Huh. Because
So
mine is like...
so I do hear Serenity say "fuck" essentially.
Yeah, there's basically
No, it didn't hit
fuck.
Serenity.
Where the fuck did that come from?
Okay, good. I like that.
Right. Huh.
And
Did he do that from his weapon?
yes.
Did it come from
Callum, after that happens, do you say anything else or?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, so I have this neat one with an underbarrel net launcher, which I like, but I'd really like something to match this, and I show her my sword. Because Xylia gave me this, and I just feel like it needs a pair. I don't know. I've got my one arm, which is all dragony, and I got my other arm, which is all like knight-y, paladin of Xylia styles. So I don't know. I just I need help. I've got a certain set of skills, and I have no way to use them.
Are you looking for an item of sorts, or just assistance with tasks in the future?
Both. If you want this cash thingy and you think you can make use of it, it's all yours if you'll help the Misfit Warriors and give me a crossbow or gun or something. Oh, Faster Lilliputtle had this fucking neat little coral lightning gun thingy, and I liked it. Do you have one of those?
Lilliputtle.
You're just blurry, Brian. Blurry Brian.
Yeah, I
is
just
okay.
got real blurry
I'm also
for a
that
second
blurry
there.
for some reason. I'm too far away from my camera.
Yeah, it's struggling.
I
It's
don't
It's
know
just
who Fesha Lilliputtle is, but
Oh,
Such a
if
good
he's
name.
important, you'll know him. Don't worry about it.
It's such a good name.
I mean, Recorder, do you have any unique crossbows up for grabs? And a few moments later,
you should have made
nothing.
You should have made Eileen have to smash his head against the thing again. Just
Can
thud.
can
I'm really hoping that it's just a paddle ball, like one of those.
Can I just like touch the thing?
It's just a ball on
wanna touch
it's
it.
just a ball on a string with a paddle.
Yeah.
I just want to touch the thing.
Roll an intelligence check, Andy.
Cool. I'm really bad at those.
Get that nat 20.
No, but actually not that bad for me. Just straight intelligence. Do I add I forget if I do this. Do I add the lucky +1 to straight skill checks, or is it just to like?
Yeah, I'd say anything but saving throws. Like a skill check.
It
Just
actually is also in saves. It is
Oh,
actually
cool.
also.
Then yeah, just the regular ones too.
Okay. So then 14.
14. What is your intention or thought while you're touching it?
Got anything for me? That's it. Question mark.
Is it with your head against the thing like he did?
Nope,
or...
just my hand.
Okay.
Just my hand.
You didn't pull it. Eileen just going, please?
Put a hand on it.
I'm also gonna need Eileen, just for your ask, roll a persuasion check.
Sweet. I'm good at those. I'm actually really good at those. Hell yeah. Okay, hold on a sec. So persuade. So that's 21 total.
21.
Oh wait,
Okay.
no, sorry, that's 19 plus 4 plus 1, so 24. Sorry, I thought it was 16.
Okay. So Andy, as everybody's looking over at the machine, waiting for something like amazing or some sort of weaponry or something to come out upon Seabreeze's Eileen's request, one comes out right next to you, and there seems to be this long, tannish, rubbery type circular thing. It's a rubber band.
Frisbee.
It's a rubber band.
Band?
Is it a big one or a small one?
How much is it?
It says 5 silver pieces.
I cough it up.
How big's the rubber band, Brian?
Yeah, how big is it?
It's you grab it and you realize it can stretch, and it looks like it can stretch to your elbow.
It's a stretchy
I
rubber band.
love it. I give her 5 silver immediately, and I give the recorder a little hug. Say thank you.
And then right above your head, another one comes out.
I love that.
And Eileen, you see on it what looks like some sort of sling.
Sick.
Do you
Is there a price
pick it up?
tag?
You reach towards it. You reach
Yeah.
towards it where it's at,
Yeah.
and you have
I'm
the
reaching
bow.
with my dragony arm, the one that I'm going to use it with. Like I'm
For
intending.
above my head, you'd have to use your mage hand.
So it shows as your hand gets closer on the screen an image of that ball and chain necklace, and then a plus sign in common, and then 500 gold pieces.
I think I have exactly that much left. No, I have 515.
15 gold pieces!
Hey, I'm going back to the Misfit Warriors poor, but with lots of magic to share. I don't even care.
Are you gonna cough it up?
Let me actually make sure that I'm right. Oh no, I have 423.
I'll chip in. I love my friends.
I appreciate that.
Like 77, right?
It actually is 77. That was good math.
Thank you. Vicky's good at math.
All right.
I'll chip in.
And it does seem like
Playing with the rubber band.
Eileen, as you pick it up, Norma looks at it and be like, I remember that thing. You look at it and it seems like it looks like it's made out of wood from almost like from the Shade Shower Forest wood that you've seen. I mean, you probably haven't seen too much of it, but those styles trees, like oak trees, but you can see almost like magical energy just like circling through the wood. And she says, yes, it's has unlimited ammo supply. Just pull back and it fires.
Unlimited ammo.
The knock in me is screaming.
I want unlimited ammo. I want unlimited ammo all
Maybe
day
we'll
long.
trade. I don't even know. Like,
It's a +1 sling, so it's a little bit more powerful than your average.
You know, if I didn't already have a quiver that gave me infinite ammo, I'd be interested.
Remember,
Yeah,
slings shoot
dude,
little
knock wants that shit
slings,
so bad.
slings shoot rocks. It does 1d4, I believe, is the
Yeah, they're
ammo
pretty
that
weak.
you shoot out of it.
Yeah.
But it's a 1d4 +1. It's a +1 weapon. Unlimited ammo. You just fire back and it goes.
magic
And-
missile, but permanently. Like, that's fucking perfect.
hmm It doesn't automatically hit, but you have unlimited
No,
ammo.
I know, but I'm just saying that's pretty neat.
Yeah, and imagine if you were able to, and then normal as she gives you, imagine that with the ability to phase your bullets through a wall.
I think that's going to be really neat.
Okay. That's like useful for him. Just in there. I think I can get him. I at least can kind of see him.
I have a question. Do you have
Good.
grappling hooks?
Quarter.
What?
And she asks for the recorder, and
Oh.
nothing comes up for grappling hooks. She's like, doesn't seem like it's on the menu today.
That's all right. I lost
And
my
as-
last one throwing it through a wall accidentally.
Could I just give him one of the grappling hooks from my grappling hook arrow? I have an infinite amount of them.
Do you take one out of your quiver?
I will take one out
so
and give it to him and
nice.
see what happens.
Double checking and take a second one out.
Very
Okay.
nice.
You now have 2 grappling hook arrows.
I will
in your hand.
give them to Eileen.
Aw.
Fucking sick. Okay, so are those like
Yep.
normal grappling hooks or are they specifically grappling hook arrows? Because I'll have to fire them from my crossbow, right? Like, does that work?
You can disassemble it.
Yeah, you can do some stuff.
Fucking neat.
If
I'm
you
just
need
gonna
to,
add
Knock-
grappling hooks.
Knock
to
can
my-
help you
But
if you need.
As Delson hands the arrow over to you, Seabreeze, your body freezes up to your neck in a cube of ice with your arm out holding on to the arrow.
I'm so mad. Okay, so I have one question though, Brian.
Yes.
Is there a chance that the crossbow expert feat works with a sling?
I'd have to read the specifics, but there's a chance.
Okay. Okay, so I'm frozen.
Normal's like, well, I did not expect that one.
Yeah,
seen
I got
the-
cursed
this
by a
happens a
hag,
little
but I
bit.
also got powerful, so I don't know. I'm kind of living with it.
Could always sell you a potion of remove curse.
I would take it. I would obviously try to buy it, but I have no more money, and also I don't know. I have meta knowledge. I don't know what to do.
You
What
can
would
just wait.
Seabreeze do with the knowledge that he has?
With the knowledge he has, he'd be like, I am poor. I don't have any more money.
I'll just wait the 5 minutes.
Yeah, I've got time.
So how are you?
Would someone turn me around so I can look her in the eye?
Yeah, the 2 of us shuffle him over.
I'll help. Actually, it might be easy because it's ice, so it's slippery.
Oh shit! So I just like
Can we
like the house is slightly
just
on level, so I'm
spin-
just sliding down to the
Spin a
left.
little bit.
Yeah, it's like, wait, let's see.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna wait for the time that somebody sticks their tongue to me.
I'm imagining that, you
Oh
know how,
man,
like,
if you said it, Andy would do it.
yeah, you know how, like, when you put ice cubes on a table, it slowly makes its way across the table?
Yep.
Does Andy still have fire? He's gonna try it a little bit. Just have like a little.
We tried this last time; it doesn't work.
I know.
You
I'm
try
just
to use
curious. if
fire,
he's still here.
and unfortunately, it seems like your
Damn.
control of fire has timed out.
So
Oh, that's too bad. Did I end up
Okay.
giving the spiky ball and chain thing to normal before I froze, or is it still in my pouch?
You had dropped the spiky ball chain into the recorder along with your gold to get the sling.
Cool. Okay, sorry. I'm frozen.
Oh,
Well,
do you need any help?
it just goes away.
Yeah,
We tried to
it'll
melt
just...
him, it didn't work.
I mean, seems like an efficient way to cool down every once in a while.
Yeah, automatic spell cooldown.
I mean, if it weren't wet and cold outside, it would.
Yeah, I
really
think that
helpful.
might be cool, but I'm not best pleased.
I'm not best pleased.
What a sentence. I am not best pleased.
You know how sometimes
Wow.
when there's an ice cube, cats like knock it around.
I gotta hold myself back a little bit.
You guys
Yeah,
play ice hockey with Eileen's cubed form.
Wait, there's water outside. He can float. He's nice.
Well,
Oh, man.
is there anything else I can help you all with?
Honestly, we're just kind of enjoying your company now, I think.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I got what I wanted. I needed help for my new friends, and
Feel free
you
to
helped my old friends, so...
Feel free to stick around as long as you want. It's been awfully lonely here. That's why I called Paul back.
Yeah, Paul,
Paul's
thanks for
great.
introducing us. I'm, like, looking over my shoulder, like, awkwardly.
Oh, Paul.
Well, I've told Normal so much about what we were planning to do over the years, so
Mm.
I guess I do have quite a tale I can tell you now, Normal.
Yeah, you had so much time to plan. That's probably helped so much.
And we
Yeah.
all still won it.
And it went exactly as I planned it, Andy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the explosives.
I'm gonna,
the
like, blow
dragon.
a raspberry through my beak.
I'm
and
gonna
be
do
like,
an insight
liar.
check on Paul.
Roll an insight check.
16.
23.
Damn it! I believe him.
You're just you sit there at a moment and he has just such seriousness in his face, more than you've ever seen in Paul's face. And for a good amount of time, you're like, shit, did Paul actually plan everything that happened? He had 7 years,
That's crazy.
and
That
he
is
had a
great.
time traveler.
No.
It's crazy.
It's cray.
Smarter than
Believe
you
you.
think, Andy.
Burnett, I think you're smart.
You.
Yeah. Have I ever said otherwise?
But it sounded like you said "fuck you," and I was like, "Oh Jesus, it's getting hot in fucking D&D."
I've always thought.
Well, fuck you.
That's what I was like. Whoa.
Metagame, Paul's intelligence is an 8, so.
That's
He's
fucking
smarter
beautiful.
than Andy.
Yeah, we're like.
Paul's a fucking genius.
I don't have the best track of it, but
I love
think
it.
he's smart.
Andy can't read.
Yeah.
Rain, you don't for a second. You don't even need a roll. You don't for a second believe Paul. No insight check. You're just like, I refuse to believe that.
Well,
I
yeah.
just can't believe he
didn't
knew
realize
that I'd
I
get bleak.
planned it.
I can't believe that he knew that I'd get bleak, that I'd be fast in the tunnels. That's crazy.
Oh, I think he
Yeah,
knew
All
you
the
were
plan.
Bag thing. Planned the bag thing. That's
Wait, you planned that I would die 4 times?
awesome. Maybe that was the only way that we would succeed.
All right. Could you let me in on the plan next time, though, Paul?
Yeah, it's some fucking PTSD now. Fuck.
I wake up screaming, you know.
I brought you back. I brought you back so many times.
I know. I don't even know because I was fucking unconscious.
I brought you back multiple times.
Love you, Andy.
Well,
I love you too. I'm really glad you're alive.
So, Brian, can we just
If you all don't mind,
experience these 5 to 10
you-
minutes of him in the thing, and then we drink some more tea and we leave?
Yeah. And I was gonna say, well, while you decide to stick around, care to share me in the night's adventures? And if you, whatever you guys are willing to tell, you can tell the night.
Yeah.
How truthful are you with everything that happened?
Oh,
I would
100%.
totally
I'm going to
agree.
share
Yeah.
everything.
No, it's such an unbelievable tale. That...
She's on my side. She serves Xylia too. Like, why wouldn't I?
We can short rest. Yes.
If you stick around for an hour,
It would take an hour.
I would love to short rest.
It would take an hour to
All
tell
right.
that story, if not
guys-
several. If not,
you guys get a short rest. Remember, when you took a long rest last night, you got half of your hit die maximum back, so you don't have all your hit die, but whatever you would have recovered from that half
man.
of.
I didn't fix that last time. I
Oh,
don't need to use them. I'm just gonna I'm gonna fill them back up.
Calm. If you've used any warlock spells, you get them back. So, right?
I am
Short
checking
rest.
right now.
Does
But
anybody
thank you.
know if you fill it in, does that mean that you're using it, or does that mean it's available on D&D Beyond? 'Cause I don't remember if
let
I
me
actually
see.
took a long rest on D&D Beyond or not.
Short rest. If it's clicked and filled in, then it's used. If it's not filled in, then
Oh,
it's
okay.
available.
Okay, then I must have, because it says I have only used 2, so then that means I must have reset. Also, I have 5 temporary hit points from something. Is that there?
Me, and that's still
Oh,
going on
that's
for a little while.
He cast aid in this morning. I think it lasts for
Doesn't
8
that
hours.
last- Yeah, that lasts 8 hours.
It's
Is
not.
that still going?
Yeah.
It's not
Okay.
temporary HP though. It's to your max in total.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he cast it this morning. I'm pretty sure, so I think.
Yeah, it was right after we
it was
fought
during the battle.
elementals. Oh yeah, it was
Right.
during the battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just
All
wanted
right,
to
so you guys
check that
spend
I
the
didn't
hour
mess that up.
short resting, regaining some of your energy and strength, and retelling the
Literally
tale.
just
wait.
for Viking
Vidala.
points for me.
Probably in
For nothing for me.
some sense, it almost feeling a little bit therapeutic.
We almost
Yeah.
died
Get
like 6
everything
times.
that happened
I
off your
did.
chest. And also, now you guys are all fully aware of what all of you have done, because you guys didn't experience the whole thing together at times.
Yeah.
So you fill in the
Good
gap,
point.
fill in the pieces.
So I learned about that third group I
Yeah.
didn't know about.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I tell Rain that I threatened somebody with lava.
That's very unlike you, Andy.
Listen, he wouldn't let go. I was running full speed, which is very fast, by the way, normal. And he just would not let go. So I said, if you don't let go of me right now, I'm going to lava. And he let go.
Smart choice. When somebody threatens to throw you in lava, the best choice is to do what they say.
Yeah,
I've been in that situation a
I
few
really
times.
did mean it for a second. I don't know if I actually would have done it, but I meant it when I said.
Hey, normal.
Mhm.
Do you know about these portals that this book, the Necronomicon, opens?
Heard of the Necronomicon.
I kind of
Never
got
had
my
the
hands on one of them
pleasure.
from that cache, and I opened a portal halfway. It's on my to-do list of things to fix.
My to-do list.
You tell her about the Beyond one and
Oh yeah,
the
no,
details
I'm
of that.
giving her the whole details.
It's all good to know. Have to look into that.
Also, do you have any mimics that like work with you? I've got these two here, and I like making friends.
I haven't had the most fun history with mimics.
Yeah,
Understandable.
I can relate.
They're very misunderstood creatures.
I really tried to be friends with that one. He just wouldn't stop biting me. So
That's
I
the
punched him.
problem. They always just keep on biting you.
Yeah, but they're so cute, and I'm like rubbing Gaunty on my arm.
It's like a wardrobe.
As Gonti
Like-
starts not damaging but gnawing on your flesh a little bit.
Like really big wardrobe.
Say that again. Sorry, I was focusing on the Gonti.
It was just like a really, really big wardrobe gimmick.
Isn't that the one who died?
Oh, that one. Yep.
Yeah, the one that was biting me a long time ago. We were hunting Yick during
that one. That's forever ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I got Blinky.
He's a problem.
That was a day and a half ago.
Yick is a problem. I feel like
Yeah.
I have
I'm really
killed
sorry
him.
about
I don't
that.
think it really stuck though.
Yeah, I'm really afraid that he's gonna hunt me down and eat my liver or something.
I was like so close to killing him, and then we were so close to dying. So I was like, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, he's probably not.
Wish he'd let
probably
me
not
keep his
dead.
spell book, to be honest. Me and books, though,
probably-
really not great luck, so maybe it's
He's
for the
probably
best.
gonna have a
Unconscious,
really
so.
big revenge plot soon. Probably against me too. Honestly, I almost killed him.
Well, when I leave the city, you can just ask Rain, and I'll be here anytime if you ever need my help.
Thanks, bud.
All right. Is there anything else you guys discuss while at normals?
Beyond that stuff, no.
Yeah, I could
Alright,
keep talking,
well-
but I mean, probably.
So
Forget.
our next step as a group
Paul-
is going to be
Paul,
going...
Go ahead.
Okay, so our next step as a group was Rain and Aileen going to that statue. What time did we have to do that today? Ish?
That's our last step, because we
They're
need to go
never-
meet the Arcane Swarm.
Is that before then? I don't know what
They're
time
n-
these things are.
They're
I don't
never.
remember.
They're never. So that was never put a time on. Just they
Okay.
said, do it. The General Eldrick said early afternoon, meeting
Okay.
at his location near the Sharpened Touch Armory, Andy's parents' armory, because apparently he lives
weird.
right next
That's
door.
So weird.
Is that on the other side of town?
Right next to my parents' place, which is close to Nature's Direction, which is I think where we are. Right?
Oh, what's it called
Live
again?
kinda close to there.
Probably roughly 55-minute walk from your current location.
Okay, so what if we hit the monument and then we hit Andy's parents' house?
Okay, that makes it sound like you're gonna rob my parents.
Then we meet General Eldrick. So Brian, we
Thank
stay
you.
here
Thank you.
until the approximate amount of time that it would take from the time we would have to about meet Eldrick to you get it, right? So we're gonna go to the monument, then go meet Eldrick. Whatever that amount of time is approximately.
If you want to go to the statue of the Lost Girl in Nature's Direction, it'd take you probably about another hour 15 to get there from where you're at normals. And then from that location to General Eldrick's would probably be a little bit over an hour there. So roughly 2.5 hours to get to General Eldrick's. You can surmise it's somewhere
We'd get there around
roughly
2 o'clock.
around. It's
3.
roughly 12. I mean, you guys just had a short rest. You guys got to normals roughly around like 11:45, so it's probably around 1 o'clock when you leave. So you get to General Eldrick's 3:30, 4 o'clock. If you go to the
And he
girls,
said
the
mid-afternoon,
girls'
correct?
statue first. Said early afternoon.
Is it early afternoon or mid?
Fashionably late.
Early afternoon for General Eldrick. That's all he said. And Arcane Swarm, you guys said roughly around when sunset would be.
Yeah, that's later. Okay, so straight to Eldrick, then statue, then Arcane Swarm. Okay.
Okay. Are you guys all staying together?
If they want to. That's on
when
them.
is my...
Do you guys have things you need to get taken care of?
Yeah,
If you don't,
I'll
I have
go-
assigned tasks if you want tasks and don't want to go with me. I have things I need people to do for me.
I would love to go to the monastery if it's still early in the day.
Oh, are we splitting the party for the next session?
Oh boy.
Well, here's the thing.
52.
I would love to go there,
52.
and I don't know when my date is supposed to be.
Right, you have a date.
You guys really didn't establish a
Lord.
time?
Evening. It
It
says
just says
evening
evening.
Evening.
in my notes. It just says evening. So it can be after the Arcane Swarm. That seems fair. That's sunset.
That could be the evening. Mhm.
Evening is after sunset, for sure.
Evening's like 7
Okay.
p.m., 8 p.m.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, I need to go see Costin for sure.
So that's what you're going to go do?
If that's okay with you
I don't
guys.
care.
How about okay? So here's the thing. You guys are going to this statue.
No, we're going to your parents'
It's
shop.
weird for me not to go to my parents' house with you guys. I feel like
That's fair.
it's weird for you guys to go to my parents and not me.
But your parents were going to General Elric's.
Yeah,
I
but
know,
it's...
but
Who is right next door?
he lives right next door.
And he
which
said
is
we're
so
meeting
weird.
essentially in front of her
It's
parents'
interesting
shop.
that he didn't recognize me. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe
Maybe
that's,
he
Probably for
just
the
doesn't
best,
pay
maybe that's why
attention.
I looked familiar. No, maybe that's why I looked familiar to him. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it,
Very
because
possible.
I'm like, I kind of look adopted. It's kind of weird, I'm not
Yeah, they went,
actually
why is there a
adopted,
cat
but I
man
look
walking in and
adopted.
out all the time?
It's not my fault. I was murdered.
Also, he might
I
know that you
was
were murdered.
murdered.
Huh?
He might know you were murdered because he is General Eldrick. He's in charge of
He
dealing with
definitely
crime.
knows I was murdered if he lives next door to my parents. Yeah. He definitely knows. That's so weird. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go with you.
Okay.
Maybe
Delson,
when
what
you
is
guys
your
go to
plan?
the statue, I'll go to Cousins. I don't
That's fine.
know. I need to see him for sure.
Ryan,
Callum,
can I ask Normal one last thing before we leave?
of course.
Do you know how to make a body for a ghost?
I love how you pause for a second. Do you know how to make a body for a ghost?
Normal's
Well,
like,
I
wait,
didn't
what?
know if she needed specifications. I was waiting. I didn't know if she would.
Specifications are always recommended when the beginning of the sentence is, do you know how to make a
You
body?
know how to make a body. Well, there's one way.
No. I need like a simulacrum body. I have a ghost inside of me, and it's not me. It's this friend of mine. His name's Wet Hands, and I need him to have a body because he's my friend.
What about the other guy?
He's second on the list because he's in a ring. He at least has something, a vessel. Like he's also I met him second. He has to wait.
There's a pecking order.
It's not a pecking
Yeah.
order. It's
Wet Hands was here first. It's a line
exactly. It's a line. It's
in the queue.
There's a
Yeah.
queue for all the entities talking to me to get bodies.
For getting a body.
Yeah.
yes.
Normal
I've
problems.
met a few entities who can create simulacrums, but it's not something I have in my skill set, unfortunately.
That's okay. I figured I'd just ask. Xylia let him have a body for a little while we were on the Astral Sea, but it didn't last.
Didn't take.
The Astral Sea is quite a weird place to be.
Pretty big
It's
fan,
almost
honestly.
There's almost a blurred line between what is alive and what is dead.
Astral. Wait, astral? You guys are talking about astral?
Yeah, the Astral Sea.
I do that stuff.
I do that
Oh, yeah?
stuff.
Yeah, that's what my arms are.
Oh shit.
Not these ones. The big
Fucking
ones.
Andy, I should take you there and we should fucking go fuck around in the Astral Sea with your cool arms.
I
They
mean, my
become real
arms are
arms
really
in the Astral
cool.
Sea.
I think we just are the same arms. They're like Cousins is like it's like your true self arms. He says it better.
I'm just imagining actual arms coming out of Andy's back.
Yeah, it's horrifying.
It is kind of like translucent big arms. I imagine that come out of like his shoulder blades, kind of just like hovering. They're a little bit bigger than Andy is. They have a 10-foot reach. So it's yeah.
We should go mess around there sometime.
I mean, I think he said eventually I get like another thing, like it's like my face. Eventually,
Like I said, there's a
I mean,
lot of
nothing to me.
ties and blurred lines between life, death, and other states of existence within the astral sea.
that's probably
Almost
why
different
it
versions of
works so
oneself.
well for me. Yeah. I think you've
Paul-
seen my arm. I think
Hmm?
I fought. I think when we fought the pie, I think I took my arms out during that. You probably saw them.
Yes, that was way back.
I take them out a lot.
Way
so-
back when,
Yeah, like 2 days ago.
Christiana.
Oh, she's. I was wondering where she was.
She had to be left behind. It's in a good place, I think. But I have Paul.
Okay.
That's who I have now. And Paul speaks about that boat and goes, "Yeah. And now that everything's over, y'all, I do have other tasks and things that
You're literally the
take
first
care
one
of
who's
now.
dumping us.
Well,
Technically,
not
Corey
saying-
dumped us first.
Oh my god, you're gonna make me
not
so
sure.
bad.
Fate's
Corey
favor
dumped us last
has.
night, technically, but he's still here.
He's like, I'll be heading out in a minute too. I need to get out of the city.
Yeah, I need to leave too, but I didn't think I'd get dumped 3 times in one day.
I should
I'm
tap
Andy,
on
Wilson.
tap on his shoulder.
you're not
While making
getting
number 4, we'll throw
dumped
you off the city.
Lillian, it's just until
dumping him.
next time. I have some things I need to do with normal, and Fate's favor also has a task for me as well.
It's just,
Yeah,
it's a see you later, alligator.
yeah, it's not
Oh,
exactly.
okay.
You're not exactly getting dumped. They have lives to live.
Your love is still
And
there.
I need to figure out.
I'm literally
why
sitting there with
doing
my vinyl printed sweatshirts that say like Heist Crew Forever.
Oh,
Doing
Lucky
for
Cinq
tearing
life.
drip, wiping his
Lucky
face
Cinq
with
life.
him.
But I'm sure our paths will cross again. We're a crew.
Ah,
Hell
that's
yeah.
fair. Ah,
hell yeah!
okay. You get out of here, you knucklehead.
If this was a TV show, we'd cut that episode at that point. We're a crew, and then it'd cut to the music.
I'm nothing without you all.
Oh, that's
Don't you-
not
Nah,
true.
you're like a time traveler.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
a cool dude. I go over and give him a freaking knuckle.
Knuckle
on the head.
sandwich.
No, a little rub
No,
on
I
his
just-
head, a little noogie.
Do the thing, yeah. I
A
give him.
noogie.
Till next time, y'all.
See you later, Paul. Take care of yourself.
Yeah,
Take care of
normal.
that
Can you
one,
take care of
Andy.
him too?
Pointing over at Eileen.
I'll do my best.
I can't. He's
And-
I don't think that's solvable.
And Normal says, I will do my best.
Thank you.
And the door closes to Normal shop of normal things.
Mm,
You guys walk down the strip,
yeah.
gating back into the main section of the city where there is less population than before, but no longer a steady stream towards one direction. Seems almost like spread out and a little bit more organized with the guards ushering people into their homes. So it seems like at least some level of structure is returning to the city. You guys aren't noticed where you guys are at yet, and Torian speaks up. Alright, well, I need to head out of the city. I'm gonna head north, but like I said, turns to Eileen. You ever need another crew, matey? Call for me and let me know if there's anything I can do to help. I'm here now apparently until I can find a way back home. So
If you ever
We
need help
just
with
say
that, Torian,
Torian. Is that how that works? Do you hear that?
no, but apparently I've heard word of this person who runs across the land delivering mail.
Oh, like the Quickling's boss? They have a boss?
Yeah, I think somebody said his name was Guard.
Guard.
Agreed.
That's a good name. Guard.
Well, send a letter through Guard. Come if I can, but thank you guys for helping me. Pulls out the answer. Get my companion back.
of course.
Of course.
And if you ever need me, you know where to find Rain.
Seems like I can immediately find you.
I
No,
feel
you
like
have
if all
you
I
have the
to do
other
is
end
go
of
take care
the
of-
guy's
Oh,
personal
yeah.
cat.
Oh,
You literally
yeah.
can.
feel like I'll only have to find the chaos in the land to find you.
Probably.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be
And then-
standing next to like a big fire or something.
Accurate.
And
Don't
then
do that
Torian-
anymore, okay, Andy? I'm chained.
Torian heads into the northern direction, opposite direction to where you guys are headed.
Bye,
You
friend.
guys start making your way over towards General Eldrick's house and Andy's parents' house.
Yeah.
How are you guys? I mean, I'm assuming you guys are trying to stay
We
unseen.
gotta be, definitely.
Roll stealth checks.
Stealth
Yeah.
As the guard, their guard are a little bit more on their shit right now.
21.
Not a great roll for me, but
Ooh, that's a nat 1, guys. I
18.
fucked up.
Oh no.
18 for me.
23.
Nice.
I'm really sorry that I got a nat 1, guys.
Just immediately arrest
Okay.
you. Bye, I'll see you
No,
later.
they're gonna.
4 of us. It's okay.
I'm so
So
sorry.
you guys are all walking down the streets, strategically moving between even some alleyways to cross through to different levels of the rings. And at one point, when hopping onto a sidewalk to dive down into an alley to avoid some guards, Eileen trips, face planting into the sidewalk, splashing down into the water, and you can see some guards not too far see this and see your group, and not running like "Hey you," but like starting to make their way into your direction. And you can hear one say like, "Hey, please get off the streets, get to your homes." And as they're still probably 40 feet away from you all when Eileen trips.
I will pick that boy up real quick by the back of his jacket and be like, sorry, and then just keep going. It will scoot a little faster.
When we duck into the
Okay.
alleyway, I'm gonna cast Disguise Self. so that they can't, like, I saw I look different.
Okay. And do you guys try to scurry through the alley quickly?
Yeah, we move with some haste.
Sure. Okay.
The guards do seem to see, as you run down the alley, are still heading in your direction, but with your combined stealth and speed moving through the shadows, you guys easily lose the guards through the alleyways. And you find yourself, Andy, somewhere very similar, or very familiar.
Similar.
As you get to the same,
very similar.
As you get to the same corner that you spent most of your life on. Looking up, you can still see the window that was destroyed at your room from the night before with the lightning strike, and rain just pouring inside your room.
Oh, that sucks.
Did you not tell your parents about that?
That sucks so bad.
It's like, this one's my fault. Damn it.
It's not my fault.
The parents knew about it. It's just they didn't have time to fix it yet. It's been a day. They didn't call the carpenters out yet. They didn't expect rain.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's my B.
Yeah, we've discussed that Zolo can't fix shit like that. So, can I just climb up real quick and just grab anything important that I don't want to be wet?
You start moving your bed to the other side of the room.
So you're not going to go... I was about to say, so you're not going to go in to go see your parents and then go upstairs. You're just going to climb
Not
the
yet.
outside
I just
wall?
climb up first. Yeah, I climb up.
And please,
guys,
I beg.
Guys, I gotta go.
Guys-
I'm really sorry. The baby's doing a thing, and I need to.
Oh, that's okay.
No worries. We're going to be ending in a minute anyway. So, Callum,
Okay.
thank you for coming, man. We'll
Happy
catch you on the next disaster.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, guys. And thanks for playing
Love
with
it.
me. I had a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Take care of Avery.
Good night, guys.
Bye.
Good night.
Oh
Please
my God,
tell
we're
me
all
that,
cubes now, big.
please tell me that General Eldrick is just standing there watching him scurry up into his own window.
But you guys are walking towards the entrance to the workshop, Andy's home, and then you would think Andy is going towards the door, but he quickly diverts to the side where you can see vines crawling down the side of his building and climbs up into the crashed open hole where a window once was that leads
You
into
can
his room.
definitely tell that this is not Andy's first time climbing up
Doing
the side of this building.
Eileen is just going to see this and then follow up behind you. I know that's what Callum would do.
I'm going to stand kind of flabbergasted in the street, just like, like not that I haven't done this with Andy before, probably, but it's just like we're adults.
Delson, you are now left in the street with Rain as Andy and Eileen climbed up a vine to get into Andy's room.
Oh yeah, I'll
I
just kind of just look at Rain and be like,
"Wow."
I just grab some stuff.
I hear
in my bag.
Do I hear the moving of furniture and stuff?
Almost definitely, yeah.
Oh, this is wet! Damn it!
And Andy, you can hear a door open and a voice shout upstairs, Hey, don't, I am armed. Get out of our house.
Mom!
Hi, Mom!
Andy? And you can hear up the stairs, and then your mom just runs and rushes and grabs you into an embrace.
Pick her up.
There's just Eileen standing there. Hey.
I was so worried about you.
Oh, I'm okay. It's alright.
Well, come on downstairs. Your father has been worried sick.
Okay.
And Eileen's gonna follow behind, and with Rain and Delson left outside, and your mom leading you and Eileen downstairs, let's go ahead and pick up here next time. So I don't take too much of what Eileen would do in this situation. But yeah, this was a good stopping point to get in touch with this. General Eldrick is somewhere around here. Maybe Andy's parents know where he lives.
Yeah, that's kind of the plan I was gonna ask.
Well, I was one of those things I was
Then
standing there. If I was gonna meet him, maybe he's just standing here and just sitting like the cafe next door and like.
Then on to the monastery, on to the statue, on to the arcane swarm, and on to the disasters ahead. Hopefully, 1 to 2 more sessions, but we will see.
Let's see if we hit 50.
3 years later. 3 years later.
Thank you guys so much for coming to the 47th disaster in the heist. Only a couple more. Season 1.
Listen,
This is actually,
you guys
at this
love
point,
this
I believe
shit.
this is 2 seasons. Like, we're gonna have to split this in half.
This is season 2. Right now,
been
it
saying
is
this
season
since
1.
we
We will
hit,
put it
like-
in season 2.
Since we hit episode like 28 and outsurpassed the main campaign, mentally I've been calling this the main campaign because we've been doing it for over twice the amount of time.
We should rename it. So this is the heist campaign, and that's the misfit campaign, or
Yeah.
Times
Something.
alignment campaign or something. Who knows? We'll figure that out. That will happen organically.
The jar campaign.
the jar of preservation arc.
Yeah.
That'd be
Alright,
funny if we
well,
just keep doing different arcs of different groups of characters.
That would
Thank
be
you
very
guys.
fun. I would love
so much for coming. Have a wonderful night, and until the
that.
next
Thank
disaster.
you.
Good night.
Bye.